Yeah.
I don't even know what that song was about, but
I don't even know. Yeah,
it's cool though.
shout out to whoever song that was.
"Stupid" by Esco Layla. DM us so you can come on the podcast and talk about that record.
Yeah. Rick James, my fault, man. I know it's 6. I know you're in Vegas. We started a little late. We apologize. But welcome to 40 Central Podcast, episode 191. Here with official Smooth Lindo.
What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Smooth Lindo, man. Y'all know what's going on.
We good. How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. You know what's going on, man. Just bobbing, man. Barbie wants both on Now That's TV.
Let's go.
Didn't know season 1, catch me there, man.
This is also a very important episode for us too, because we technically just got monetized last week. Like we officially YouTube partners, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we about
That's
this one
big.
right here is very important to us. This is our first one monetized with you.
That's what's up. Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
you know, take this one, go crazy with it, man.
Yep. And then the crazy thing is, right? Something we were supposed to do this first episode like that last week this week past Monday, and just things ain't fall into place. So we ain't do nothing, and just perfectly just fell on this episode right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Look how God works, right?
God did. That's a fact. God did.
Well, how's everybody been? How's everybody doing, man? Corey, what's up with you? Princess is like, Corey,
You see me out here looking 15, feeling 40, man, I'm good, man. I'm great. It's not really about me. It's a we thing, because, I got Bam in the building.
Hey,
it's another
Shout
special
out to
day.
The manager, man.
Bam is
Shout
in the
out to
building.
manager.
Can we hear from you? Hey, what's up? Say what's up
That's
to the
a
people,
fact.
man.
Hey, y'all.
Look, man, we here. That's all
a
that
fact,
matters.
man.
And the babies, we should be asleep. Probably not. Yeah.
We got the baby.
We don't, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. He's in good hands. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
We
Good.
Word. We here. What's up, y'all? 40, we live.
We live.
We got Smooth in the building.
We outside, man.
This is a big day today, man.
Shit,
Let's
man. We
go.
outside.
Let's go. Kev, what up with you, man?
Shit, man.
HR.
Who
Shout
HR?
to remind you.
Yes.
How to remind you. I'm doing HR's job right now. I'm trying to stay monetized.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Has it been 10 minutes?
No,
Nah.
Barely.
Barely.
My section to go in 10 minutes.
Let's articulate.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It's everybody first.
Yeah,
Articulation.
So I tried something new this morning, but it's pretty cold, man. I tried earthing. You ever tried earthing before?
Everything, yes.
Earthing.
We do it all the time, but not like probably intentionally.
What are y'all talking about right
Earthing.
Yeah,
Earthing.
When you walk
When
outside
you step outside
on your
into the grass and barefoot.
barefoot, you can step on the grass,
In New York?
sand,
You did that in a
Right,
project?
in New
on
York.
concrete.
In the project?
Nah, you wildin', cuz.
I tried something
And this is where it
different.
gets a little hairy when you.
You ain't step on it?
Judy?
Nah.
It's bad.
It was dirt. It was dirt. I
That's how
tried it.
COVID
It was
started.
cold, though.
That's how COVID started.
That's how COVID started. But yeah, I tried something different with that. I mean, never doing it again, though. It was
Why?
crazy.
Well, why?
Maybe wait till it's warmer.
Why did
Nah,
why
because I
did
felt
you do
good
it?
this morning.
Why did you do that?
I felt good this morning.
What time did you do this?
9?
So wait.
Yeah, you capping right now.
So you walked out.
So you just
Like,
woke up
barefoot?
and was
No,
like,
no,
let me
I
get
dropped
go
the car off.
barefooted.
You
You
started
dropped the
barefoot.
car off, and I asked you, go get some milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came out from Earth.
That shit eating my...
Hot, right? That's
Hell yeah.
All
Now
right.
it is.
I told you.
Now it is.
HR,
At first
HR.
it wasn't, though. At first-
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, damn.
that word is infamous right now.
It is quite hot.
Oh, God.
It is quite. I don't know another word for hot.
Caliente.
Yes, there we go. Muy caliente.
Thank you, Rick.
Spicy.
That's cool though. That's cool. So let me ask you guys a question since y'all do it. What does that do for you?
I don't do it, but like I don't do it like I'm going to like I didn't plan on earthing today, but if I'm outside, right? If I'm at the beach,
You probably can explain it better.
If
No,
like
but
I live
niggas
in
but the beach
understand.
like I
don't
live in
count.
co-op,
You
right?
have to be
Hold on, like I live in
barefooted.
co-op,
That's not
so
true.
there's a
You have
lot
water
of
shoes.
grass. Like, or you could be in Pelham Bay
come
Park,
on.
for instance, somewhere like a regular park. You take your shoes off and you connect your feet to the natural ground.
Makes you feel like an earthworm.
So so our body is like a battery, right? And the earth is the the charger. And so when we take our shoes off, we connect to the earth.
Nah, that's
And what
facts,
happens
though.
is all
That's
of
facts,
that
though.
anxiety that we have,
Goes into the earth.
it condenses. So
Yeah.
you lose it. It's like it's literally how you get
That's
rid of
like
anxiety.
they say
Eh,
like
it's like taking
we're
a cold
supposed to hug
shower.
trees.
Nah.
Because it's like the
Yes.
trees take away your negative
And it
energy when you
works.
hug the trees.
what you always
Like,
And this is
Negative, Gus.
scientific. There's scientific
You don't
facts
hug
to
trees.
show and
you gotta
prove
go
this.
hug a tree,
You know,
bro.
so
Hug a tree. I don't know
Come
about
here,
the bare.
Kev.
I mean, the barefooted stuff
Right.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Damn, I want to
But
say
they
so
definitely
many
do
jokes
say that.
in
all right. So look, I got
10 minutes.
I gotta
wait
get.
like
I gotta
small
take a
You
minutes.
picture of
gotta
this
hush
guy.
it. You gotta
Maybe we can
hush
even
it.
get him here one day. It'll be nuts.
Who? A
So-
tree hugger?
No, he's from our neighborhood. We call him Cat Daddy, aka Ninja Man, and he
Like
walks
Cat Daddy.
around. Sometimes he walks around. So we call him Ninja Man because he walks around with his staff.
But why Cat Daddy?
And hold on, let me get to that. So he walks around with his staff sometime, and he walks with the he has the official ninja shoes with like the Ninja Turtle joints with the two toes. Like he has that. Like with the toe and the like he has that. Like and he's a
Like it's like
and
Vader time?
and he's a real martial artist. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He has his belts and all that, right? So we call him Ninja Man for that. And Cat Daddy, because sometimes he be coming out like he changes hairdo and he grow his hair and he get real slick and he throw his little Gucci shirts on and he come out looking like a guy like Cat Daddy. So Ninja Man walks outside a lot with the staff and no shoes on, all through the neighborhood. And people be looking at him like he's crazy. And he's
Nah, dude, the
intelligent. He's mad
neighborhood's a little
intelligent. He's mad
crazy.
intelligent. You sit down, you have a
The
conversation.
neighborhood is
He's a little bugged out. He
stretch.
drink, but he's
We in New
highly
York.
intelligent, right? And he'll tell you like, no, listen, this is what this does for you. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. And he's letting you know, but people look at him like he's nuts.
So he like walks around barefooted, right?
Yes, he does. That's his thing.
So
but
he's looking like Ryu.
listen, I don't know what's up. He looks nuts, man. Like Walking
I mean, on
Dead
the grass is one thing.
type.
Around
But
the
he knows
city
what's up.
is crazy. Yeah.
He tapped in, but he bugged out.
On the grass is cool. Around the city,
Nah, he
it's a little
walks
crazy.
to Rite Aid.
But it has to be
Nah,
like,
that's
He
a little
walks to the
crazy.
liquor store.
That's a little crazy.
He walks all over the
That's
place.
a little crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen,
Yeah, like
It is
that's
what it is.
crazy.
you know.
See what happens when you follow Kyrie Irving on Twitter?
You look, man, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, do it a little bit, but
Oh,
everything
man.
in New York City, preferably you should do it in a clean, serene area, a nice park area. But I would go out of the city because think about it like this. Everything under us is still a bunch of pipes and connections, and a lot of the routes I feel like, we're not connected to. So you go in the mountains somewhere, you go somewhere flatland or not flatland, but away from the
That's
city.
usually how they do it though.
And
They go
you
to,
you
like,
connect.
different-
People they go on vacation and they just walk around and like, oh, I felt so great because they recharge their body. They didn't have to do so much.
The whole thing.
Say
You
what?
might step
In
on a bullet.
Philly?
Yo, Philly, Earthing in Philly?
Nah, that's like Earthing in New York.
Nah, that's
But
yeah,
Philly's
that's the
worse.
same thing.
No, Philly's worse.
It is nothing worse than New York City
I'm
because
personally not walking
we
around
had-
nowhere.
we've seen it
barefoot.
all.
I'm
And
not
if it
walking to no grass in Philly.
I don't even
You
know.
know how dirty? I'm in Philly a lot. Philly is dirty.
well,
Don't go to Philly.
Damn, man, don't go to Philly
So-
then.
I'm
Don't go to Philly.
Damn, why you gotta tag Philly
We
like
were
that?
just in Philly.
I
We
love
was-
Philly.
Oh man.
Yeah, we
I
was
love
smacked up.
Philly, man. Shout out to
But when
Philly,
we
man.
got there, it wasn't.
Yeah, when we got it, I was sleeping, and then it was dirty,
It was
What?
dirty.
and then we had to go through a dentist's office to get to a spot. So
Yeah,
shit
that was crazy.
yeah.
That was crazy. That was like
Alright.
an extreme speakeasy.
And it wasn't a speakeasy.
And it wasn't a
Spot.
speakeasy.
You went to a
I
dentist
swear
speakeasy?
to everything.
Oh.
We ended up, all right, so.
You went to a dentist
hold on,
speakeasy?
Hold on.
Yes
So-
or no?
So, no.
Yes or no?
So,
All right.
No,
my
bro.
cousin's, it was
I
my
needed
cousin's
that.
50th birthday party, right? So we went to an after party. When we went to the after party, it was a place called, I think it was called Seventh Element.
Don't ask me.
Right, it was Seventh Element, right?
Fifth
We
Element.
go to Seventh Element. legit. we go in through a clothing store, go up the stairs, come around into a dentist to come outside to get into Seventh Element. Like that way, and they had bounces in the dentist.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I didn't realize this until
That's
he told
some
me when we
real
got
in
home.
the whole type of
Situation.
Nah, that's
He
crazy.
had, and then we ain't know nobody in
Bounces in
there.
the dentist.
That
He's over
dental
there
stuff is
wilding.
expensive,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. They get
But
real.
I ain't
People be
gonna
trying
hold
to
you.
run out from that
Yeah,
bill.
we had good time.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Shout out to everybody over there in Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Philly.
Shout out to that Asian joint too. There we go.
So
For JT, what's up, man? How was your week, man?
It was good. It was good. I guess I'll start by giving a shout out to my students. They tackled on a really tough project this week. We're doing budgeting in basketball, and our project was to break off into teams, get a real NBA salary cap, and create their ultimate team using the real salary numbers from
Nice.
NBA players. So they got to do their research, create their Excel spreadsheets with their budgets. And I thought they was gonna flunk it. I'm not even gonna lie, but they
Yeah, because just the sound of it, I failed. They wasn't teaching that in school. I failed just listening. Imagine explaining it.
Yeah,
This
it
is
was
crazy.
rough, but nah, they pulled it off. And then we're gonna do our draft on Monday. So
That's
we're
what's
gonna
up,
clear
though.
all the rosters and do like a real NBA draft.
Oh, so by the way, the school that he does teach in is a new school. It's formulated around basketball.
Nice.
So like he
Nice.
is an innovator, which he created his own curriculum
Word.
on other things that you could do with basketball money.
That's dope.
So that's why
Because
he
we
did
ain't
that.
have none of that.
Nah,
we ain't
nah,
have
nah,
none of that, man.
Nah, it's just trying to show the kids it's not only basketball players
Nah,
who can make it.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? So
Nah,
there's
yeah,
other
that's
things.
dope.
Yeah.
That's real good.
And it's,
JT
you
for GM of the Knicks.
Nah,
the
not
Knicks
the
is doing
Knicks.
good. And
I'm
he's
done.
he's a Boston fan.
Nah, I'm done with sports.
Oh,
I ain't tell you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't watch sports no more.
How you teach sports?
Good for
You know
you.
Sports.
I mean, I know sports.
Yes, you don't have to watch it to
Got it.
underwrite it. You
Yeah,
don't
but
have to
something
look
new
at it.
happen all the time. You gotta
I mean, I stick up with like the major headlines, but
be
in
on
terms
Twitter.
of
That's
yeah,
good
I
for
don't
you.
All
watch
you need
the
is
game.
Twitter.
Yeah,
all you
guess
need
Guess
is
what?
Twitter.
You
Yeah.
won't miss
Good.
anything, and you'll catch up on everything else you
The
need to be
shade
catching up
room,
on.
you
Trust
get-
me.
That's
Trust me.
it. Like I know about John Morant. I know about the Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, man, that shit. I
It's
mean, that
crazy.
stuff crazy.
It's crazy.
So
Yeah,
what?
'cause he
Oh,
caught that too. He caught that too.
I don't know. Are we? Let's be sure.
I
You
look
know.
right at him
He
like,
caught
ah,
that too.
shit.
Let's bet. Let's
Oh, yeah,
let's
but-
be real sure.
let's
just-
Check.
We be alright.
Yeah.
We
All right,
Um,
yeah, put the kids to bed now.
Yeah,
Put the kids to bed now.
now. This,
Oh,
this
man,
about
that was
to go
funny.
crazy.
Now we about to pause.
Oh, what's that,
Yeah,
man?
we have to do a little banter.
Yeah, we
You know
valid.
what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah,
that was it? That was
Yeah. And
That was funny.
and tomorrow I'm flying out to Chicago. So shout out to the shop.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
right.
what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to O Block.
Was it the South Side?
On the
Might,
old
might,
block.
Oh,
yeah, we
Block.
might have to
Let's
pull
get
up,
it.
see what's up. I mean, huh?
Was it the
Yeah.
South Side?
Y'all always got to check the hood. I mean, always got to check the hood. It's only right. It's only right.
So JT for mayor, man.
Yeah,
we
Let's
outside,
take over
baby.
the cities, man.
That's
We
it.
outside. We outside,
Takeover.
man. Takeover's real. Shout out to the
Takeover.
shop.
More than Eric Adams.
Hey, you said it.
Yep. He said it. I second it. I'm endorsing it.
I'll agree
He
with
said it and I endorse that.
How many basketball goals did Eric Adams get fixed?
Y'all throwing
Nothing.
shots today, huh?
Huh? How many junior Knicks teams did Eric Adams do?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Let's go.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Don't get
man.
started.
They want
Oh,
to keep
man.
going.
Keep going, Jess.
Nah,
Keep
nah,
going.
Nah,
Nah,
We
don't
ain't
keep
Don't
going.
get me.
Nah,
Don't get me
nah.
started on that. We're gonna be on the whole topic for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that.
Kev's gonna come out with the Excel sheets, man.
Huh?
I said you gonna pop out with the Excel sheets.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember when he got mad at me? He said, "Don't talk to JT like that." But nah, my week was very simple, man. That's all I'm gonna put that right there. We did do one big thing though. We did book our trip to Colombia for our yearly podcast.
Hey.
Nice.
There it is.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
you want to go?
I don't trust over.
Come
All
on.
right, we'll talk about it after this.
You don't see what's going on in Mexico and all. I don't want to leave the country right now. I'm cool.
I gotta-
I
I'm
said the
cool.
same thing. I said the
Nice.
same
I-
Hold
thing.
on, look. I mean, that's kind of
No,
bad,
no,
but
Listen.
Bam said they bought
No,
it.
they gave two of them away.
Gave what
They
away?
bought him back.
Oh no, they gave the 5. No, actually, the cartel gave up the 5 dudes
I
that
don't
did it.
care what they did. I
And
don't
they
want
wrote
to
a
be
letter.
involved. I don't care what they
That's
did.
not- I'm
But
saying
that
right
I
like
don't care if
never-
they got away. I
Mexico
don't care
stuff
if
is
they
not happening in
survived.
But like that
I don't
never
care if-
ever happens. Like that never happens.
What is happening?
Like
back
you
to
never
back?
get returned, and then like, well, at least I mean, not returned. You
Bro,
never really
you
get
gotta
retribution
understand.
for
No,
your
bro.
kidnappers.
Give it
Nah,
back.
Like,
you
hey,
gotta
we made a
understand.
mistake,
That's
but
it.
here's the guys that did it.
Nah, bro, it probably hit the
I would-
media
Los
quicker than they
Siguientes.
I
thought.
would just say,
That's
I
all
was
it
just saying, like,
was.
yo,
That's
listen,
all it
I
was.
would
It
just say
hit
I
the
go to
media quicker than they thought. That's all it was.
I was just saying
They
that I
had
go
to
to
give it up. They
Colombia.
was like, fuck it.
I would just say I go to Colombia and somebody grab me for ransom. Like I got a number of broke friends, so it's like I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
That's a
done.
fact.
I'm
You
like,
can't
yo,
call
want-
nobody.
Yeah,
Like, yo, who
I'm
am
like,
I
yo,
calling?
they got him, bro.
that's it.
What are we drinking today? 'Cause I'm not paying for this nigga.
I'm like, yo, that's it.
Like, what am I
That's
supposed
just
to do?
over.
Nah,
done.
that's a fact.
Like,
You
I-
better hope we get a deal before then.
I'm like,
'cause
go ahead, try calling them. Go ahead, go ahead,
ain't nobody coming for me.
go ahead. Yo, pistol with me. I'm like, go ahead. It's over.
But I'm not gonna lie, if there was no social media, they would have definitely not made it out of there.
Yeah.
It was. It's
That's
too
right.
much. It's too
That's
many
right.
ways to track now. Too much phone. You leave your phone here, they'll find you still 20 days later,
Mhm.
still seeing
crazy.
stuff. Now phones is tracking footsteps.
Well, yeah. So like, yeah. I mean,
Yes, yep.
when now with iPhones, you can leave your phone tracking even after it's dead.
Mhm.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Take-
So
Technology.
then does that mean your phone is never dead?
It's not.
No.
Still, it's
Like,
it's
solar.
always on.
Solar, baby.
It's there for display.
Yeah.
Like for the
It's there for you
display.
to
Like,
use it.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
on.
tracked by
There
solar.
for you to
crazy.
use it.
Oh, that's scary.
I mean, look what they did with the Alex Murdoch case. 268 footsteps was recorded on the phone. How the hell the phone was like, come on. How
That's crazy.
I
They
ain't even know
recorded
this
his
shit record my steps.
Yeah, you got the help.
Like,
you got the
what?
health app.
He said
Nah,
you got the
I
health
delete,
app.
like I ain't deleted, but you know,
That
you
shit
could
is
take it
big.
off.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit they do.
Nah,
that
but
shit.
like
Yeah.
Google could do
They can
that.
track your
Like
locations.
you could just
Bro,
walk
crazy.
a
I'm telling
certain
you, it's
distance
crazy.
and like
I
that would
found
be
out-
like
But
this is a
that's why-
certain
that's why
amount
I
the
of.
found out
cartels
because I had
ain't
an
gonna-
ex.
they're
I
not
found
gonna
out I had
win.
an ex, and she found this shit. It was like, see, like you was at this spot for 2 hours and came up with it. Yeah, so I found out about all that shit. Now
Damn,
I delete everything.
Down to the Apple Watch
Damn.
too.
Yeah.
The Apple Watch do the same thing.
Yeah.
you got caught by the feds,
You
Kev.
just need to go buy some old ass Nokias and just
Them
go outside
sidekicks.
yeah.
Sidekick.
Oh, man, the
present
Playing
phones-
Snake.
Nah, JT is coming home. I'm finding the money.
There you go.
Sidekicks.
Respect.
There you go.
Respect.
There you go. She got me. They
that's,
got me.
Yo, what about us though?
She don't give a fuck about us.
You said it.
As long as he get home.
That's funny.
But how was your week before we start really talking?
My
about...
week was pretty cool. Actually working on some things. Me and Bam actually getting things together, trying to get some shirts done real soon. Stay tuned for that. I just been chilling, man. That's really it. Got excited for this. I was waiting for this all week. I'm not gonna lie.
Word? That's what's
Yeah, I
up.
was waiting for this
Alright.
all week.
That kinda made
It's
me
my
feel good.
first podcast,
Let's
y'all.
go.
This
Yo,
y'all
pull this shot, gang.
This
No.
my first visual, like in person
My bad.
podcast. I've done over the phone and everything, but this my first. I'm here. Like I'm here
Oh,
with
what?
y'all. Like yeah. 5, 6, 7.
He-
Oh, my fault,
He's
y'all.
still talking
good,
about
beloved.
dispersion.
We good. We good. We
Yo,
good. We
JT.
good. Oh, that's
Got you.
All right, can y'all hear us now? Can you hear
Oh,
us
it's
now?
for the distinguished gentleman. All right, that's all you had to say. It's for
She
JT.
said,
Can y'all hear
yo,
us? Can you hear
check,
us?
check. 1, 1, 2, 2.
There
Let
we
us
go.
know
My
in the
fault.
comments.
I'm sorry. That was my fault. I'll take the blame for that one.
We good.
Nah,
We live
what?
and
I
direct.
stand on that. That was me. I told y'all this my first in-person podcast. I don't know what it is. Why is everywhere like
All right,
my fault, y'all.
So
We back though.
let's start right there real quick before we get into like the other thing. This is your first like official podcast. You said like in person. You've done it over the phone.
Yes, I've had them call me and I've done it over the phone, things
How was
like that.
those?
It was pretty dope, but I was waiting for the opportunity like to try it, and I mean they were in another state as well.
Right.
So since they was in another state, we automatically had to do it
Yeah.
over the phone. I couldn't fly out at the moment, so. But I was waiting for the opportunity like this, so when it came in hand, it was like this gonna be dope. I was nervous the whole week. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, but I always get nervous because when it comes to like the cameras and all that, always, even when like building my YouTube, building TikTok, building things like that, I still be nervous.
When you record shit.
Yeah, I go live and be nervous still. Oh God.
I know. I was on your lives today. I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But we happy to be the first time that
Yeah, man, this is
dope.
dope.
Absolutely.
This is
We're
dope.
definitely gonna make this shit worthwhile. You're gonna understand. We're gonna talk about you for a little bit. We're gonna get into the way you started, what you did. We're gonna talk about the show. We're gonna talk about your future endeavors and stuff like that. And then after that, we're just gonna talk some shit.
Yeah, for
Like-
sure.
like-
I mean, for those that been following me for a long time, no, that's all I do. I
Talk
just
shit?
talk shit.
Oh.
Y'all need something, bro. All I do is talk shit. That's telling you. Anything you want to talk about, relationships, non-relationships, friends, whatever you want to talk about. Me being a side nigga, I'll be ranting online.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely
Crazy.
talk about all of that. And if y'all want to call in, we do have the number up. We might not take those calls, JT.
Nah, you could just put the link in the comments.
Oh, and there's gonna be too many people coming.
That's right.
Get to the ones that we could then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, get to the ones we
put
could.
the link in the comments. And if they want to call in, let them
let us know, and I'll send you a link, and you can call in and ask her whatever you want.
Yo, Smooth, you gonna have your Smooth criminals watching on your live?
Man, they be on it, bro. Man, I fuck with everybody. Yo, the crazy part is, man, I fuck with everybody that be on my lives. Everybody that's been supporting me, man. I fuck with everybody. It's been crazy. Since the show, it's been crazy. I honestly didn't think it was going to turn out the way it's been turning out. But like I said, man, I love everybody that's been tuning in. The lives be going crazy. Today it was a little short. I was there for like a little second, but usually the lives goes up.
That's because you was waiting on somebody. I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
names. I'm looking at you, nigga.
Yeah.
So shit been crazy though. Shit fun.
I was looking over there.
So where you from?
So I'm from New York, man. I'm from the Bronx. Soundview section. We outside, man.
Respectfully.
If you're not from here,
Uptown BX.
if you're not from here, don't come here.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You feel me?
You said that.
I said that earlier. I said that earlier.
What you said?
Yeah, man.
He asked me where she from.
She look like she's from the View. I said that.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to everybody in the View, man. Shout out to Cozy Corner. Y'all know what's going on.
Shout out to Shots too.
That's a fact. Shout out to my
Absolutely.
brother,
Big
man.
shout.
Shots. We appreciate you, gang. Love you, gang. For
Yeah,
life.
He got to pull up.
One
Shout out to
love.
Meezy, all of them.
On God.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You like T Marcus and them and.
Yeah, I know. I've been there, bro, 22 years.
Oh, okay. How old are you? All right, forget it.
Nah, I'm
That's
31. I'm 31. I do that a lot. But I never. That's one thing. I don't lie about my age. I'm 31 years old, though. I'm 31.
I used to be over there in Kips Bay playing basketball.
That's what's up.
Like a long time ago. Like, yeah, I'm.
See, like me, like I was off the block.
Kid
Like
Bay.
I was chilling on another,
Mm.
doing stuff on another can't shit where you feel me, where you sleep at. So, but definitely like I love my hood. I love where I'm from. I love New York, even though I hate it at the same time. I know what's going on, man.
Yeah. So, you growing up, you played sports and shit like that, or you were just
Yeah, so growing up, I actually played basketball. And I went to this high school called New Day Academy. It was like a new school. It was inside of 158 on Home Street or whatever. So I played high school ball, and actually my coach in high school was N1 from Headache from N1.
I'm
Headache from N1. And bro, shit was crazy. He wanted to take me overseas. I lost the biggest opportunity in my life over a female.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
I ended up getting drafted to play D3. Shout outs to Sullivan County Community College. You feel me? I got active over there. I played a year. Then I got kicked out over a bitch again.
Damn.
Yo, that's why I'm single now. You
I see
feel
where
me?
this is
That's
going.
why I'm single now. You feel me? But it is what it is. You feel me? I ended up getting injured after a while. I played gaichos too. You know, yeah, when I was younger. I ended up getting injured. Now I don't play at all. Can't get me on the court for nothing.
What?
Actually, I heard that niggas is going on Sunday to the school.
Where?
To Ern's opening up the gym on Sunday.
Niggas is
JT.
balling.
You
I
talking
haven't
to you, JT?
balled
I don't
in
know that,
years.
man.
I'm not hurt.
No, I said I heard he's opening up the gym on Sunday. I was thinking about going, but then I'm like, nah, my knees hurt.
Nah, let's go.
Can't confirm nor deny if he's gonna open the gym.
I'm
I
open
haven't.
shit.
That's his announcement to make.
Nah,
I haven't played
you,
ball in
nah, you gotta
years,
get
but I'm
active,
down.
gang.
Matter of fact, I might go
I'm
because
down.
I
Nah,
need
pull
to
up.
get this belly right.
Come
for
get me, bro.
Columbia.
Pull up to the court, gang.
Come
Let's
get
go.
me.
Man.
I haven't played
That'll
in
be
a
some
little
good
bit.
content.
Word, right? Some
That's-
old
On
content.
God,
Yeah,
right after
that's
I'm gonna
alright.
need icy
I'll be
hot,
hurt later.
Epsom salt
We gonna need icy
baths.
hot and a bottle.
You
Oh,
don't get hurt till
God.
like 3
Oh,
days
God.
later. Everybody know that. You play ball, you feel that about
Oh,
3-4 days
God.
later. Like, yo, what happened?
Trying
That
to
was
do
that
something at
layup.
work.
Yeah.
Trying to lift
Oh.
the box at work. Oh,
It's a good
shit.
workout, man.
It's a good workout if you're doing it all the time.
It's better than earthing.
Yes.
It's way better than earthing.
Better than putting your feet on the project's floor. Nigga.
Yeah, I
Right.
ain't doing all
Don't do
that. I ain't doing all that.
So,
Y'all missing out.
Yo.
JT, good.
I mean, I guess let's start off with some casual conversations about what's going on in the world right now. How y'all feel about did y'all watch the Chris Rock special?
Heck yeah.
No, I didn't.
Loved
Oh,
it.
you didn't watch
Damn, I didn't.
Do you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
stand up though?
Honestly, it just I watch it, but it depends who it is. Like,
Okay.
you know, so I watch some shit like that. I just ain't know he ain't had nothing.
Have you ever seen Chris Rock stand up?
Yeah, of course. Of
Alright,
course.
But it was like 20 years
But
ago. 'cause
yeah, I
that
was
was
gonna
the HBO
say,
joint.
yeah, I was gonna say,
That was the
shit was,
HBO joint.
shit was a little while ago.
Alright, so
but you feel
do
me?
have a.
It's not
alright, so
something I
then-
keep up with though.
But
Okay.
you know Chris Rock stand up.
Yeah,
Of
That's
course,
all.
of course.
It was pretty funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was better
Nah,
than that.
no
bullshit
way.
ass
It
Cocaine
was
Bear.
not
Yo, he
funny.
thought Cocaine Bear was funny.
Ben,
I did.
how you felt about the?
Cocaine Bear? Horrible.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what we
I agree
talking
with
about?
that.
The Chris Rock? or
Yes,
the
we
Cocaine
talk.
Bear?
No, nobody's talking about Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. No.
Kev,
You was talking
No,
about
he
Chris
said it
Rock?
wasn't
Yes,
funny.
we
He said
talking about-
Cocaine Bear was funny.
I said Cocaine Bear had funny parts. I said this one had
Oh.
limited amount of
It was
funny
more
issues.
funnier than
It was
Cocaine
more. It was more.
You're on recording. You said Cocaine Bear was funnier. You said it just now.
you said funny
I'll
bits,
stand
funny
on
moment.
it. Cocaine Bear was funnier than the Chris Rock special. So what?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Alright.
But
trash.
I just think that I don't think it was funny. First of all, I'm not a stand-up person. I don't really like stand-up. I don't think a lot of people is funny in stand-up. I think that he went in a way where it was good. It just wasn't funny. Like it was just like it was like
I'm gonna watch that
he
today.
said a lot of
Watch
things,
that.
which is really true, especially about the thing where people said like you. He said a lot of selective. What is this shit called? Selective
Outrage.
There is a lot of selective
That's the
outrage.
name of it.
Even in that, he says a lot of things, and after that, you saw selective outrage of what he said. I've seen it. It's good. It's just not funny.
Now,
That's it.
in my opinion, like I had said previously on other episodes, that Netflix has a thing that they like to push certain like narratives and certain things. So everything on Netflix is like pushing an agenda for certain things. So I don't agree with a lot of things what they talk about, because he brought up a few things that I do agree with, a lot of what I agree with, but then he had to throw in things in there that was just a narrative. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with certain things on that. But it was, to me, it was funny. Overall, it was funny because he talked about the whole Will Smith situation, talked about other rappers that he don't want to get mad, like he don't want them getting mad at him, and making jokes on them and all that. So he made jokes about that. Then he talks about what I talked about like last week about Michael Jackson and R. Kelly.
Mhm.
Literally, I mentioned
That
that.
shit was word for
yeah,
word.
It was word for word what I mentioned.
That shit was.
I'm saying
word for
so.
word.
It was actually pretty funny on that one.
Chris Rock got that from you?
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about, my nigga.
Hey, made it.
Nah, just say that shit. Stand on there. Because a lot of y'all people out there be getting shit from us.
Yeah,
y'all
nah,
don't wanna
like
put that
yo,
shit out
yeah,
there.
it'd be crazy because like I see some things and I'm like, yo, bro, we just talked about this whole thing and it'd be live, you know. So I feel like you never know who's watching.
You
never
got
know
it
who's
from
watching.
Kev.
Nah, yeah, that's a
He
fact.
got it
Watch
from
some-
Kev.
Nah,
You never know who's watching. You never know.
it was good though. It was good though. What did you think? You thought it was funny?
Nah, I'm a huge. That's my favorite comedian.
Chris
So,
Rock?
Yeah, Chris
Oh,
Rock is my
okay.
favorite comedian. I watch all his movies and stand-ups. Like that's
Chris
always
Rock
been
is a
my guy.
funny.
He's very
comedian.
funny. And I thought that the mere fact that he named it selective outrage and I took it as a 60-minute diss towards Will Smith, to me, the way that Twitter and the rest of the world reacted to it, it shows how we use selective outrage.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Like that, it was literally a walking
60
embodiment.
minutes is crazy.
Yeah.
Because he attacked everything.
Well, it's actually
He had-
70 minutes.
70?
he
The
attacked.
hour
Oh.
and 10 minutes.
He
Oh.
attacked everything. So that and he attacked everything to the T. So he didn't
Yeah,
leave
he
any room for like basically that he would just gravitate on one side, you know. So and I appreciate that type of stuff.
And I also think that he took too long to get to like certain punchlines. Like he just took, but he was
But that's
making
Chris
a
Rock.
point. He
Chris
was
Rock
making
does that all
a
the
point
time.
of it.
He does that all the time.
It was good. It just wasn't.
So if you don't like that,
funny.
that means you never like Chris Rock. Look, he does it all the time.
I don't like Chris Rock's stand up. I don't like stand up. I just said that.
He does it
Not
in his
everybody.
movies too.
Yeah,
So
I'ma
sit your-
watch it.
sit your
I'ma
ass
watch it.
down.
I'ma watch
He
it.
does it in his movies too.
Yo, not for nothing, Chris Rock sounded real different.
Now, he sounded the same. He looked
He was
different.
like,
Yeah, right?
but he ain't always sound like that.
Nah, he
I don't know if
did.
it's the old age, but he sounded a little weird.
Nah, he
Drugs again.
But
he always sounded the same. He sounds the
Nah,
same.
you know,
He
he's
just looks
Drugs
different.
getting to them.
he sounded crazy.
He getting
but
older.
yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
it
it's older,
is.
that's
He
it.
getting older.
He's
He
definitely
sounds
one of the
same.
best
Sounds healthy. Sounds
comedic
hard.
storytellers, and no matter what agenda you give in front of him, you're giving him the agenda. Like, it's almost as dangerous as music, where it's like, listen, I'm gonna make you laugh at all of this. He'll make you think about it, and people do use humor to. It's not that it's funny. It's like, yo, I don't know how to express myself. I laugh. You know what I mean? So he makes good points. We laugh at him, but we also thinking about it. And he's like one of the best storytellers, point makers.
He's just getting
And
old.
not that all his points have to be valid, but he makes it a very compelling argument. You know, and it's like, damn, Chris, that's his superpower. And then I mean, I don't think it was this super hilarious, but I love Chris Rock. It was good to see him, and he had me cracking up.
At points.
Yeah, at some point he
Yeah.
had me cracking up. I
Yeah.
think, and I don't know, for me, I laugh at little things. So what might not, like a joke he might have said,
Might not be funny.
might not
For one
resonate to you because
person, yeah,
you
it
don't
might
have
not.
any personal value to it. Like for me, I'm over here like, ha ha, that's so crazy, boy.
Yeah.
How the hell?
But that's
you
how
know,
stand up
because
work though.
I'm
Not
used to
everybody
that.
feels the
But
same.
no, but to me, it was
So-
funny. It was funny.
Yeah, but
I
that
thought it
goes. I think that
overall.
goes for almost everything.
I felt-
Movies, shows. Like you can sit down and be like, "That wasn't for me." Like, I like
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah,
that's
for
funny. Like,
sure.
so like,
For
watch
sure.
it, and you might think that shit is fucking funny.
Not the best Chris Rock.
But
I think-
he's older though.
Nah,
Like,
but I
this is
think it was
the
good
So
redemption.
just because he's older,
to-
he's not
like,
funny
it was a
anymore?
nice
I never
comeback.
thought he was funny.
It was
I
a
said
good
that.
comeback
Chris
joint,
Tucker's
like, for
stand-up
sure.
sucked. Now Chris Tucker's show on Netflix was trash. But-
I think that was
yeah.
unanimous.
Huh?
A lot of people said that.
I don't
think that
even
was
think I
unanimous.
watched
that,
it.
That,
I didn't watch
that
it.
was
I
watched
trash.
that one
And
either.
Chris Tucker was originally funny. That shit was
Some,
trash.
he's
But Chris Rock
he's man.
kept the same
stand
energy
up.
from 20 years ago to now. Like,
I don't
the same
put Chris.
energy.
Nah, we don't put him in stand up. I'm sorry. He
Who?
don't. Chris Tucker don't get to stand up.
Yo, Chris Tucker was funny. Yo,
Ovation.
bro, he was mad funny at the Def Jam Volume 2.
I was like 99.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's when I was watching it.
But he was funny.
He was funny, but he was
Oh,
still
God.
not even
You know,
nowhere near his colleagues. He was nowhere near his colleagues.
Bro,
Bill
he was the
Bellamy,
funniest one.
Bill Bellamy, Jamie Foxx.
Bill Bellamy was funny too. But
Yeah,
but
facts.
They were the
Jamie
funniest.
Foxx
Yo,
is not
Dage,
funny.
what up?
Joe Torre, Jamie
Jamie
Foxx
Foxx is not funny. He's not funny. I don't find Jamie
I
Foxx
ain't
to be
even-
funny at all.
That's
I don't find Jamie
insane.
Foxx to be funny at all.
All right,
But like
all right.
he does great voiceovers.
I don't want to talk to you.
All right, guys. All right. We're fuck stand up. Fuck stand up. Smooth is here. We're gonna talk to Smooth a little bit more, man. Yeah.
Who do you think is the funniest comedian?
I mean, I don't
Kevin.
Come
You
on,
the funniest.
take it over.
You the funniest
You're a
comedian.
guest.
You're the funniest
You're a
comedian.
I don't know.
See, that was a good joke.
I don't know, cause I'm not really heavy on stand up. I'm not gonna lie. The
Yeah.
ones I've saw was like the oldest ones, like
But in
fucking
movies.
Cat Williams and shit like that. Like I
All right,
never
so, I
really.
mean, that's funny. All right, so
Go.
in movies, if it's a comedian in a movie, who would you watch?
No, that's not my type of movies neither. Like I'm into the law enforcement movies, the homicide movies.
Oh,
Like
you like? Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can't
won't
have
sit
Kevin
there and go
Hart
watch it.
pulling up
If
like
you-
freeze.
I mean, I'll sit there and watch it, but it's not something that I will. If you're
Go for
watching it and I go to your crib and we're chilling and that's what you're watching, then cool. But if I'm just chilling, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let's watch Bernie.
Yeah, Dave,
not
you
gonna
can
do
call
that.
in when you finish rolling. If you
I
know
don't
that
watch.
is,
I don't
you want
watch.
to give her the.
Yo, Dage, what's good, man? Shout outs to you, man. You already know what's going on.
See,
Yeah.
even somebody that's tuning in says Jamie Foxx is funny, but at the end of the day,
But
he's
yeah, like I was
multi-talented.
never like heavy with it. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with Cat Williams' old shit though when he had
He's
the
a
green
goat.
shit on. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, fight night
X in the building.
Four
Man, it's
corners
here.
came up, pulled up. I was waiting for you. Man, we going.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up,
Yeah.
bro? You good? All right,
Gang,
cool,
gang.
Cool. I haven't seen. I ain't know you was pulling up, man. You never know who's gonna show up, man.
That's a
Tell you
fact.
that right now. I love this thing when we
Yeah,
going
man.
right here.
Nah, yeah, facts. This is fire. I'm not gonna lie. This is
We
dope.
ain't even really started yet. I'm tell you that right
Yeah,
Nah,
now.
yeah, this is dope. This is dope
Yeah, we
though.
have him. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get back to the interview. Let's
Yes,
go
yes.
back to your upbringing. So you said you were from Soundview. So what was it for those who are not familiar with the Bronx? We got some people who listen to that are not from New York. Can you just give them a little bit of backstory as to what life was like growing up in Soundview?
Really like, all right. So I've been in Soundview for like 22 years now. I've been running the streets, you want to say, since I was like 14, but I wasn't doing like Soundview's crazy. Like if y'all know, we on a whole Netflix documentary. I think is like
The view is wild.
the world's most dangerous areas in New York City or something like that. Soundview's like number 3. Y'all know what's going on with that. Actually, growing up there was rough. Like going to the store was rough. Niggas was dying just walking to the store to get milk. Like I done seen friends just die. I done got harassed by police a couple times. I done had police harass me, drag me somewhere, tell me they about to kill it. Yo, it done been crazy, like on some weird shit. Like the shit is just crazy, man. But I love where I came from. I wouldn't change it for a thing. Now, like, if you want to know, like, the shit I used to do, like, when I did my dirt, I never did it in Soundview.
Allegedly.
You feel me? All that shit
Allegedly.
was done. All that shit was done on another side of town. You feel me? All me growing up, fighting in the streets, getting into shit in the streets, doing what I was doing. That was all done outside of where I came from. Cause I was never the type to shit where I sleep. Feel me? You on the run for the cops? How the fuck you gonna run if you doing it where you gotta sleep at? The fuck? You feel me? But it was tough. I grew up with a single mom, so she had to do it on her own.
Shout out
Two
to
of
Mom
us.
Dukes.
Yeah, shout outs to
Shout
her,
out.
man. She a big ass headache, man. She probably tuned in. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, hopefully, mom's doing
But she
that.
a headache, man.
You
But
only get one. You only get one more.
nah, yeah, we only get one, man. I
You get
love her
one.
to death. She's my biggest supporter. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough times. I did what I did. Like, one thing I want to make clear, like, I chose the lifestyle I chose on my own. Like, my mom gave
was
me
accepted?
everything. My mom gave me everything. Like, I never missed a meal, never did none of that. But I chose and did what I wanted to do on my own. You know, it was just growing up where you at. Sometimes you really don't got no choice.
I guess this
Just-
question is for you though. Would you move from where you at?
I actually did. That's the crazy part.
Okay.
I recently was just living in Florida.
Oh, word.
wow.
So
I'm
I
glad you
took
back.
like,
What
yeah,
part?
so like I took like this journey out in Florida. Like during COVID, it was a lot of mental things going on with COVID. So it was more like we can't go nowhere. We was locked down.
yeah,
The
yeah.
shit was just stressful. Like I was just over it. So what we in 23? So like the ending of 21, I left. I packed a bag and just left with nothing. Like I didn't know nobody over there. I didn't have a place to stay over there. I didn't do none of that. Like I just got up, got on a plane, whatever money I had left in my stock investments and everything, I took that and I left. Got me a hotel for 3 days. After them 3 days, it was basically over. I was just like, I gotta figure it out now. You feel me? So ended up me and somebody out there that I knew from the town, from out here. So you feel me? I started staying with them. Things got rough. Long story short, I dealt with the homeless shit, hopping from hotel to hotel, hopping from B&B to B&B and shit. But I was just too used to the fast life. Over there, I had to go get a job. I needed a car to go to the fucking laundromat. I needed a car to go here, and I came with nothing. So it was like, what the fuck? I ended up getting a car though. I ended up doing all of that. Lasted about 7-8 months out there, and I came back. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back home.
The crazy thing about today, I'm gonna only talk about today, is like me and Kev just had this. That's the second time you brought up a conversation we just had in the car. What I said when we were talking about your brother, like, yo, you could just move whenever you want, do this shit. Like, we literally just spoke about this. Like,
because I did it more for my mental health. Like, it was just too much, and it was just draining here. Like, I was happier out there. Jumping from place to place and doing all that. Mind you, I didn't have to do this. I wanted to do this. I didn't have to choose to do any of that. Sleep in different hotels. Like, I got the crib over here. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing changed. Like, I don't have to.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I chose to do it, to try something new, to try to see what's going on. And it was like, you see things differently when you step out of your comfort zone. And at the time, I was trading stocks heavily. Like, that's what I do originally. Like, that's my 9 to 5. Like, that's what I do, trade stock options. So back in 21, I was trading so much. I was making anywhere from 4,000 to 8,000 in 30 minutes a day. So I was
round of applause for that.
bugging out. Like, I was going crazy.
That's fire.
I traveled 8 times. That, like, once a month. I was traveling once a month. So I traveled from January to August, and then I left in like October. And I just took whatever I had left. I stopped trading and everything.
But you
stopped
could do
trading.
that from anywhere, right?
You could do it from anywhere, but it was hard in the situation I was in because I didn't have a steady place to stay. So it was like I didn't have a car to get to Starbucks.
You have good internet.
I didn't have a car to get to no damn library or something. And then it's like you get to the hotel, the Wi-Fi don't be as great as you need it. You know, you need
every
certain
second counts when you're doing
that. Right, every second counts.
How does that count? Like, you can miss out on when you have.
In a blink of an eye, you can lose all your money.
I apologize for me because I have no idea what that means and how that works. I think they do more than
it's hard
I
to
do.
explain.
Exactly. So, like, if the Wi-Fi is spotty, what does that mean for you? Like,
you lose.
So, like, if you're in a trade, it depending on the type of trade you're in. So if you're a scalp trader, then you're only in a trade for about 2 to 5 minutes. If you're a day trader, you're in that trade for about 10 to 45 minutes. If you're a swing trader, you're in that trade for a long period of time, either a week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year. So, like, if you're on the Wi-Fi, I day trade. So the most I'm staying in a trade is about 30 minutes. So if I'm trading right now and the Wi-Fi is just assed out and my chart is looking, and I'm on, like, let's say a 15-minute chart. So when you're on a 15-minute chart, every move is 15 minutes, every 15 minutes.
And those candles can rise up any moment.
Any moment. You could blink and it'll change the way you predicted it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like if the Wi-Fi's jumping in that second when the Wi-Fi goes out, that might be your opportunity that you was either supposed to jump in a trade or jump out the trade with profit.
So it can mess it up in any
moment.
A split second could drop everything. You lose everything.
Any moment.
That's it. Like, so you need good
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Is that like the same as Forex or some shit like that?
Yeah, it's the same as Forex, but what's different is Forex is 24/7. The stock market is only from 9 to like 4:30, 9:30 to 4:30, and they're trading foreign exchange. So the stock market is trading also retail. It's trading cars, like, Tesla, all that other stuff, like the SPY, the NASDAQ is trading all different types.
Forex is like a little more hectic.
How did you get into that?
Shout outs to COVID. Oh God. Shout out to that unemployment, man. Shout out to the unemployment. Shout out to the stimulus check. I used all of that and put that shit in the market, and within like 6-8 months, I had like 20K in that shit. But one thing I'm gonna tell everybody, like, I could show receipts of shit that the money I'd have made, the shit I'd have did, but I was dumb, y'all. So one thing I could say, man, be smarter with your money, man. Be way smarter with your money, because I blew that shit like never before. Because I was like, fuck it, I learned the game. I learned the cheat code.
And then-
Nigga, it's over. I learned the cheat code. I started going crazy, buying this, buying that, flying here, flying there, spending money on this girl, that girl, doing this.
That's what you do when you make some money. You gotta
I
spend
went
it.
crazy.
You gotta
I
spend a
went
little bit.
That's why I
crazy.
said that shit on the comedy on the stand up that nobody makes money and not spend it on pussy. Nobody makes money and not spend it on pussy.
Man, listen, I was mad. Now that I look at it, now that I look back at it, it's like, damn, I could have been doing some other shit right now. I
No,
just
but
went
I just-
crazy.
But I also feel like you needed to do that because look what you're doing now.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
Like it kind of like fuck all that. Yeah, if he had it back, if I did this shit like 10 years ago and I knew that shit, it wouldn't make me who I am today. Like
Nah,
I
yeah,
know
definitely.
what I'm gonna do, and that's another thing that we just spoke about when we parked the car. We was like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this happening right here because you going, I don't know if you knew, but literally we just said, I just wrote the question, would you have $100,000 or some shit like that? And we was like, yo, I would take that money because we know what we gonna do now. Same thing.
Yeah,
like,
hell
so,
yeah.
Like shit,
Hell yeah.
shit, the way it goes,
Shit,
it's
shit.
just like.
We all get a big lump of money and don't know what to do with it when we first get it. I'm saying,
Bro.
but once you gain the experience of having that money, you learn from your mistakes and not use that money for.
Bro,
for
let me tell you,
situations.
right? I don't know if y'all heard. It was in 2021.
Yeah.
GameStop, AMC,
Went up. It
Nokia.
went crazy.
Yeah, GameStop went crazy.
Y'all saw how that happened, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
All right, I made $14,000 from $100 in 10 minutes. I still got the
cashed out
video
on
of me
GameStop?
screaming on the phone on Nokia.
Oh no,
On Nokia from
That
like
was a once
$100
in
bucks.
a.
14,000 in 10 minutes. When I
That was
tell
once in
y'all,
a
You pulled
lifetime.
out.
of course.
See, that's my problem.
I pulled out
never
before
pull
it halted.
I got
No,
two
it ended
kids.
up halting. See, that's the problem right there. But I ended up pulling out. I wasn't playing. I wasn't getting stuck. That's the problem. You get stuck. I wasn't trying to get stuck. So, bro, 14,000 in 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Just ask me how fast I got rid of that shit. In the same 10 minutes
10
I made it.
minutes. I was about 10 minutes.
I had a whole Fashion Nova cart. I'm like, yes, I could clear my cart. I done copped some Miris. There goes 1,200 on some jeans. I done went caught me this, that. Done went got jewelry. Done went did this. Everything gone.
So
Gone.
you
during
get
COVID,
Yeah, bro,
it
gone.
was closed.
Online wasn't?
With jewelry.
Oh no,
Online
not the
wasn't.
jewelry, the Miris and shit like that.
But the
I got
sex.
my jewelry a little bit after everything started opening and shit. I started bugging out, nigga. I had dreads. I was paying $600 to get retwists. Why?
Because you could.
600 to get retwists. Wow, I did not understand that. I did not. It was just on some like at the moment shit. Now I sit back and now when I'm trading, I see $100 and I be scared that shit. I'm like, fuck. Let me take this out because I know I'm gonna. Let me save this on this side. Now I got different accounts. I got a savings account now, and I got a checkings account. So when I hit my mark, I put on my savings and then I spend what I gotta spend because.
During COVID, so many people made mad money on trading. Right? It was like cryptos too. They had that on.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin, everything. That's when it was rising.
That one kid spent the whole Trump stimulus of $1,200
on
Shiba
Dogecoin,
Inu.
right?
On Shiba.
Yeah.
On Shiba
Oh
Inu.
yeah, I made mad money.
on
I made
Shiba,
mad money on Shiba.
On Shiba, he put his whole $1,200 in Shiba. Came back, I think, with $68 million.
That's crazy.
$68 million. You know what? Like, bro,
I think he made it to the news too. I
The kid
think.
was like 19 or 20 years old.
He didn't pull out, right?
Yeah, he pulled
Hey,
out.
yo.
He pulled out.
And the crazy
Yeah, he
part
cashed
is,
out.
if you don't get it,
there was one big
that he went
person
bankrupt.
came-
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's what I'm
He cashed
saying.
out. He cashed
But
out.
that's the thing,
No, he
because
cashed
they all right. So what happens is they only let a couple people cash out, and then after that they halted,
Yeah.
and they'll lock the whole shit.
Yeah. That's
So
what
So
what
yeah,
happens
a lot
now?
of people would be like, yeah, I made 20K, da. Yeah, you made it, but did you cash it out?
And see, that's why I tell people like.
So what happens? You miss?
Right? Robinhood was.
That's
like,
it. Once it get halted, that's it. You're
It's
done.
closed.
Like
That's why I
it's
tell
basically
people,
hard to
right,
take.
Forever?
Robinhood does
Yeah,
do a
forever.
lot of
That's
fuck
it.
shit. Robinhood does a lot of fuck shit.
No, Robinhood did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, but Robinhood's
as
for
this name
beginners.
says,
because
Robin Hood.
That's for
And
that was for the people.
Hold on.
That's for beginners, though.
Robinhood, hold on, but let me say because Robinhood, people need to realize with Robinhood, you don't own the crypto coin. With Robinhood, in Robinhood, you don't own the crypto coin. So you fucking pulling the shit out, they can shut that shit down at any point, and you don't have any access to it anymore because you don't own it. That's not yours.
You know what it
But now
sounds
you
like?
use
Appreciate you.
Coinbase,
Nah, you
whatever
good,
it
you
is,
good.
No,
that coin is yours. And then you get a ledger, put that shit in a ledger, put that shit aside so you don't have, so like.
Nah, yeah, but like
Sound
Robinhood,
like Cash App.
I just like when people talk to me about
Even
stocks.
Cash App, you don't own it.
Cash App is bad.
Nah, I don't even know why people. Those are people that don't know how to trade.
Yeah.
Like when you come to me, you be like, "Yeah, I trade stocks on Cash App." I don't even want to talk to you.
No, I just send money. I
ain't
send
gonna
money
talk to
on
you.
Cash App, but Cash App be wilding sometimes.
No,
They
I'm
don't
saying
be
like
giving
Cash
people
App
their money
promoting
back.
that a lot right now, like Bitcoin, this, that, and it's
I
like,
wouldn't
bro,
do Bitcoin because they
crazy.
app alone is bad.
Like if you want to learn how to trade stocks, like I say, like every beginner start off with Robinhood. There's not, of course, bigger traders. I'm not gonna say I'm a rich trader. I'm not, nigga. I'm still in the hood. I'm still doing me. I'm in the hood because I want to be. But you feel me? Like bigger traders that got millions of followers and Ferraris and shit, they'll tell you, hell no, don't work on Robinhood. Feel me? They'll want you to go straight to like TD Ameritrade or shit like that.
Yeah.
But I prefer for you to start in Robinhood because it's beginner friendly, super beginner friendly. Everything is there for you. The way it's laid out.
They do all the work for you.
Everything is there for you. Like TD Ameritrade, Webull, all of that is mad complex. Like I've been trading for going on like 2 years and it's still complex for me to learn. Like
I had 2 things on TD Ameritrade, and it's because I met these people who work in whatever they work in. I don't know if they still work there, whatever like that. But who wasn't supposed to be smoking weed, and they was like, "Yo, buy these weed stock." So I bought the weed stock for that. Man, fuck it, they were cops, right? And they was like, "Yo, when I retire, I'm gonna do this shit." So I bought that shit, and that shit ain't do nothing.
now the weed stocks did have its little run.
It did,
It definitely
and
did.
then it went.
And then that's it. But that's just how the market goes. That's why you don't sit there and chase everything. Like it's to get into it is a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
To somebody who doesn't know anything, that's why like I actually like really appreciate the panel we have. Let's just say that because there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I learned from every one of them. Like and like with him it could be politics. With him it could be financial. With Corey talks about fucking everything.
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 Random
everything.
shit random shit that he be like, I'll be like, nah, there's no way. He be like, yeah, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can sit down and learn. You know what I mean? So like, like now all that shit, I learned something. It's cool.
Nah, yeah, it's pretty dope. Like I said, I had did that little homeless shit in Florida. So I was doing that for like 7 months. So I had stopped trading. I actually went and blew my account because I was homeless. I had to eat every day. I had to do all that. That was before me actually getting a job, doing shit like that. So it wasn't easy to trade. I didn't have good service everywhere I went, you know, like so I blew my account. I had to start all over. So came back to New York, started working over here for a little time just to get some money up real quick. Started trading again. So right now it's basically like I'm back in a couple months and I'm just starting from the bottom again. Like starting over from the bottom, doing things differently now though. Doing things more strategic, doing things more smart. Like knowing where to go with things, knowing how to recreate shit, knowing how to spend it now, you know, not going crazy. Cause that was the problem. I was just getting in. I'm like, fuck it, I can make it again tomorrow. Fuck it, I do it again tomorrow. And then tomorrow come, I lose 2,000. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but I think that
I thought I was gonna make that.
I think that's
you
worth
know?
it though. You know what I'm saying? Because like what we were saying before, like you ain't gonna do that shit again, are you?
Nah, hell
Like,
no.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we gotta go through our bad sometimes to get to where we gotta go to.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
I've there's possibly the times I've lowest. I'll never be like that again ever.
And I'm not gonna lie, I say this too. Like, if I would have never did the Florida thing and blew my account, I would have never started TV.
I was just about to ask that.
So it's like I started the TV shit when I came back in
How did
October
that
of last year. Honestly, all right. So I was watching Jocelyn's Cabaret, right? And one of the girls on Jocelyn's Cabaret, Big Lex, she ended up getting her, you know, a network together. She ended up getting a show together, and I was just watching her show. So I was in tune with the network. The network Now That's TV, man. Shout out to Now That's TV.
Yes,
Feel me? They coming up going crazy. So I was just, you know, in tune with the network and all that, watching all the shows on the network. And then I seen a casting call for Barbie Wants Both. And it was with Blueface Barbie from Jocelyn's Cabaret. So I was already kind of familiar with her from, you know, Jocelyn's Cabaret or whatever. Seen the casting
she was
call.
on that other show, right?
Yeah, she was on Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Okay. I didn't because I don't know who she is, so I never seen that.
Yeah, she was on Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Okay. I was trying to figure out where was she from. and then he asked me, and I was like, I have no idea. I was like, I don't know. But then I was like, maybe she was on the Blueface show because
Yeah, he got a show too. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Was
He
she
do.
on that or was
Nah,
like,
nah, she wasn't on that. She wasn't on that.
okay. So I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna ask because I have no fucking idea.
Nah,
so
yeah, she
on
was on
Jocelyn's show.
Zeus.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
on Jocelyn's Cabaret. I believe it was in Atlanta, I think it was, but she was on Jocelyn's Cabaret. So I seen the casting call, and I was just like, fuck it, let me give it a shot. But I took it as a joke. Like the casting call, the audio, like the video and shit. Like I didn't really think that I was gonna get casted because one, you don't see a lot of studs on TV.
Mm.
So it's like I wasn't expecting to get casted. You can expect a
Mhm.
femme, a girly girl, or a guy to get casted on any. You could say that for any show. Zeus, you could say that for MTV, BET, whatever you want to put. You barely see
That's
studs
true.
on TV. So when I took it, I'm like, they're not gonna pick me anyways. Fuck it, like. Then I don't know. Like weeks later, I get a call like, "Hey, your flight tomorrow." I'm like, "My flight?" Like, "Yeah, you for the Barbie ones both." I'm like, "Oh, that's dope. Let's go!" Like,
Round of
and I
applause
just
for
got
that.
ready and I just left.
They
Like,
to
Sound view to the big screen.
yeah, man, had to. So I got casted for that, and it's been lit ever since, man.
You know, we got a lot of questions about the show.
Right.
I already know.
I watched the show. I showed me and Kev went through like the parts that needed.
I ain't gonna
be
hold you. That
seen.
shit is funny.
That shit was comedy, but like
Yeah, that shit was pretty funny.
So let's talk about from casting to flying to getting there, like production, right? Like like how was all of that like first experience to you?
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I got the phone call, I was nervous. It didn't stop.
You was nervous coming here.
Nah, yeah, I'm always like that. I'm like when it has to do with cameras and
Yeah.
mics and all this shit. I was like, fuck. Then I'm like, damn, national television is crazy. Millions of people gonna see this. Thousands of people, millions all over. I got people from countries watching it. Like they'll write me in DMs and things like that. So it's like, damn. So when I got on the plane, like I was nervous the whole time after the phone call. Just getting my shape up, I was nervous. Getting my hair braided, I was nervous. Packing, everything. I get on the plane. And I was just nervous the whole time. Still didn't want to talk to nobody. I couldn't even record too much on Instagram. I was all shaking and shit. But when I got off the plane, that's when it was gone. Magically. I didn't understand that. We filmed in Tennessee as well. Like we filmed in Tennessee. It was my first time in Tennessee. So when we got there, like I just wasn't nervous no more. The whole cast was already there. They was already at the airport. We linked up right there. We got in the Uber, went to the cabin. And then it was just regular after that. Like it was just regular. The cameras was there and shit. I was nervous the first take, and then after that, it was just like whatever. Like it was more of a like ignore it because it's your job. They're gonna be there regardless. So it was like just ignore it. But it was dope. Like now that TV is dope as fuck. They had the Uber for us. They did everything for us. Like I felt like I've been on TV already. Like you feel me? Like I pull up. Cars waiting for you. I'm like, oh shit, like that never happened to me. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. I just came from the hood. Niggas is calling Ubers for us. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. You feel me? Like we get to the cabin, fucking shout outs to security, man. Shout outs to Juice, man, out here, bro. Nigga opening the car door for us.
Was Juice because security worked a lot on that.
Bro, they did.
Juice is the one with the dreads.
The one that
was getting grabbed. Yeah, that's my boy Juice.
He need a raise.
Yeah, that's my boy Juice, man.
The whole first night,
he need a raise.
That's a fact. And you know when we got there, they opened our door. Nigga said, "Nah, leave the luggage. We got it." I'm like, ooh, I'm walking in like I felt like I was with Natalie Nunn and shit. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get crazy. They bringing up, we get inside. They like, yeah, just sit down, get something to eat, drink, take some shots. Sitting down, they bring the luggage in. I'm like, oh, this for real. Like, I'm like, oh shit. So you know, it was cool treatment. Like, I love that shit. That shit was dope as fuck, man. I'm trying to do it all over again. On the same network, but it was a dope ass experience. It was dope. Everybody was dope. The whole cast was dope. You know, cast had their little problems on the show, whatever y'all seen already had happened and shit. But other than that, everybody cool. Like the whole cast was dope. You know,
I want to do it. I would love to do a show. I think I would go crazy. I don't know what kind of show I would do.
It wouldn't even matter.
What do you mean?
It wouldn't matter. You know you're
It
gonna go
wouldn't
crazy
matter.
on any show you on. You know you're gonna go crazy.
Nah, but it was a dope experience. Like it was dope going from like, damn, I was just fucking hopping hotel to hotel, nigga, and now I'm a reality TV star. What the fuck? Like that shit was just like boom, boom. Like
That's amazing.
now I get people DMing, yo, where can I send this to you? Like clothes and things for promo. Where could I send this? Where could I do this? Can you
to
come?
us too? You're
Yeah, like they'll be like,
Send
you
it
know,
to
they'll be
40.
like, yo, come here. You know, I got people reaching out for interviews and all that. Like I said, it's my first in the house live
Yo.
podcast.
Yo, first
So-
of all, this right here, if minding my business was a person, it is you.
Yo.
You are. Yo, I have seen shit like it's like, all right,
That's
you from
definitely-
New York, you like, yo, listen, I'm not fucking like, listen, yeah, I know where I'm from. If we fight, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna leave it alone. But just if it's not my business, we walking by, we not even paying attention. Yo, you are the epitome of that.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's exactly what was going through my mind though. Cause it was like, yo, so much was, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like so much was going on day one. So much was going on. So it was just like, all right, this is my first day here. We in the house for like 2 hours and commotion going on, fighting here,
Crazy.
fighting there. So it's like, bro, listen, this shit got nothing to do with me.
No, the only thing I think you said
I'ma go
was-
sit down, mind my business,
I think you-
and
I
watch
think-
y'all niggas.
I think the only thing you said was stop saying we. I mean,
Yo,
y'all.
yeah.
Or something like that.
'Cause they
He was
cut
like-
that part out. Yeah,
No,
they
it was
cut a
in
little
there.
piece. Nah, it was more. I was saying
Oh,
more than that. Yeah,
It's like, yo,
bro.
stop saying y'all. I'm not in this.
Bro, that's a fact. That was in the kitchen. Cause what it was, she was drunk. Trap Selena was drunk. She was acting crazy. She was just drunk. So her thing was, I was cool already with Toxic, and I was cool with her baby, even though she was drunk. I was cool with them. Those were the peoples in the house. That was my little, you know. So I was around the house with them, and she just, oh, what? You're gonna jump me too? You're gonna jump me too? And
She's
I'm
like,
like, yo,
"Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
stop saying y'all. Cause that, and then she kept on. The next day she did it again.
No,
She was like,
yeah.
y'all. No, it wasn't.
That
They didn't
whole
show it. They
night.
didn't show it though. But she did it again. It was like, y'all. And I told her again, like, bro, stop saying y'all, bro, because it's not me. Don't involve me in none of y'all shit. I got nothing to do with this shit.
Now your facial
Feel me?
expressions though are fucking hilarious. First of all, I'm not to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but my facial expression on Love and Hip Hop is very epic. I've been on that shit for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But
What you mean? What? You know what? Bam.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I mean, I've been on Love and Hip Hop, man. Y'all owe me a check, you heard?
Where you was at, man?
They use the same scene 6 times.
6 years in a row using my facial
Like
expression.
this.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
But
What?
when he calls me, that's the picture. That's serious. Try
Call,
calling me right
call
now.
him right
But
now.
no.
Call him right
Nah,
now.
that's
I want to
funny
see this
ass
picture.
shit.
Let me see.
Nah, I need to see
Try
this.
call me right now. You'll see right now.
I don't got your number.
I got my number.
Yo, Just.
Yo.
Love and Hip Hop, use your face.
Yo, you're an idiot. That's real? Oh my God. But your facial expressions was like the whole shit. I have a specific part that I want to talk about after this, but
Bro, cause some of the shit I was just like, what the fuck going on? I was just like, wow, bro, like.
so we was in the crib, we was looking at some shit. Which one do you want to talk about? What part you want to talk about, Roland?
There's a few of them. But your entry was like, just ate her ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I ain't
You just dove in.
Nah, I just put my face in it and shit. I ain't really put no tongue in action, none of that shit. Actually, it wasn't even enjoyable. The shit hurt it.
Oh, damn.
Because of what she was wearing.
No, it looked like
it was what she was wearing. So what she had on was like this thick.
It was like
It was thick.
chainmail.
It was like a rope. Like it was like a rope.
Yeah.
So when I was already put my face in there, as I'm going like that, it shit just scratching me like this.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
was
like,
wild.
oh fuck. But I couldn't. The
You
cameras
could have
is on,
stopped.
you know.
Yeah,
The
coulda
cameras
stopped,
is
man.
on, you know.
Like, you already in.
But yeah, I had to do that because I had to be the first one to do some wild shit. We just got there. They didn't expect that. She said, you know, try to do all this sexy
No,
shit.
you
I
walked
wasn't
in,
into
you
that.
say-
So
You just walked in like,
Yes. That's it.
Straight up.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Straight to the point.
Come on, eat my ass. Dove right in.
Straight
Like,
to the point. You
straight to the
feel
point.
me?
Right, that's y'all gotta
Straight to the
tune in
point.
and watch that. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
what
man.
happens.
If y'all haven't, tap in now. Now
Yeah,
that's TV. Bobby
was-
wants both. Subscribe
I was
is
like, yo.
lit, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
That's what happened.
Bold.
Yeah, man. I had to dive right in. I had to, you feel me? Be first. I'm like, fuck it. If anybody gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Nobody else was doing nothing. They was just like kissing her, you know, hugging her and shit. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna spice this shit up a little bit.
Kev would have did it.
I would just
Guaranteed.
if the toes were clean and fresh out the shower.
Oh my God!
Fresh
You
out
want
the
to
shower.
talk about toes the same night?
Yo.
What's up with that shit, man? I don't know if that's your man.
He licked the slipper.
He licked the bottom
Oh,
of her shoe.
yeah.
Slipper.
That was not the
That was
slipper.
not-
the
that was
bottom
the
of the
shoe.
shoe.
That was the
Like,
shoe.
was
He put the whole
disgusting.
shoe in his mouth.
Yeah, he licked the.
Yeah, that's a fact. He licked the bottom of her shoe and all that.
The only
That
thing
was
I
terrible.
know is I think it was Lil D said, "Nah, this nigga ain't licking the bottom of the shoe." man, loud. I'm
Yo,
like, nah.
when he did
Yo.
that, the crazy part is I was right there when it happened, and I didn't notice that till I watched the episode. I swear to God, there was things that as I'm watching it,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh
obviously,
shit,
yeah.
that happened.
Oh nah.
I forgot
He's
I did
wild.
this. I was like, yo, I
Yeah.
forgot I did this.
Imagine the
So
shit
when
that
I
was
seen
cut.
it, yo,
Kev,
right.
you
When I
pro-
seen it, I was just like, yo, this nigga done put the whole shoe. What the hell? Like, the whole shoe. I'm like,
is that a thing?
please.
Rick James. The
I don't
show's
know.
called, what is it called again? Barbie.
Barbie wants both on Now That's TV.
Can we
Bobby
type it in
wants
the
both.
comments? Type it in the comments.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that
Bob-
a requirement of foot
Nah, that
licking?
wasn't-
But no,
Foot
not
fellatio.
only
Foot fellatio.
he sucked the toes and then just licked the shoe. Like that
Yeah,
is
like he just licked
Is
the
that
bottom.
like cool in the foot fetish world? Is that accepted, or is that frowned upon? Like I don't know.
that's the everybody
Like,
like
is that
that.
awesome?
Bobby
Like,
wants
oh.
both on Now That's TV. Now That's TV.
Yeah,
you
man.
book the
Shout
app.
outs to Now That's TV, man. We going up.
Yeah, Now That's TV. That's the app. If y'all want to go watch it, I suggest you guys should and tag her.
On
Tag Now
God.
That's TV. Let's run this shit up, man.
Tag 40Central, man. Smooth
Yeah,
Yeah,
Central,
for
man.
sure,
Us
for
too.
sure.
Smooth Central, man.
Tell him we here.
She said, "What? Smooth, what she smell like? Or did you hold your breath?"
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got, like I
Oh,
said, I got it
shit.
first dibs. I got it right in the morning, first dibs right there. So I was
That was
good.
the morning.
Shit was fresh and clean. I was good.
What it smell like? What it smell like?
Ain't smell like nothing.
Nothing.
Thank God, nothing.
Like
What
leather?
did
If it
it
would have
feel
smelled like
Like
some
leather?
other shit, what did it feel like?
Yeah, like what it. Not when your face hit the.
Alright, so
chain,
when I
like,
smacked
you
this
grabbed
shit,
it.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was clapping the backboard. But feel me? I thought I was clapping the backboard. But you feel me? Like, y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all see what's going on. This why I don't do this. This why I don't do this.
Y'all can blame me for
man.
this one. Then I take the blame on this one. And then after that, right? I'm just gonna go to the
Nah, Rick James is funny. Be right back. Yo, appreciate you, man. Go check that out. I'm telling you, you gonna laugh.
Actually, this is probably one of our biggest supporters. We did an interview with this guy named Zach Hubbard. He does gematria.
Yes, sir.
Actually, he's Rick asked me to tell you about check the gematria thing about. We will talk about
Yeah,
that
yeah,
after.
send that. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
but it's about numerology and all that shit, whatever like that. And ever since then, every Monday, every Thursday, Rick James is one of our biggest supporters.
That's what's
He
up.
lives in Vegas, so he waits for us to come on. And he
Nice.
talks to us all night until he goes to sleep, and he likes you. But
Shout
he
out
is-
to you,
he
Rick.
is- he's
Shout
a
out to you,
cool
man.
Shout out to Rick.
When we go
Shout
to
out
Vegas,
to you.
Rick told us to pull up on him, and he gonna show us Vegas.
And he
Yeah,
getting
I gotta
free
go to
merch.
Vegas too.
And he getting free merch.
Free
And
merch.
we've been waiting for him to send us something so we can send him his address
We're
so
gonna
that
have
we
to
can
give it
send
to
him.
him in person.
Yeah.
Pull up on him,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Pull
but
up
shout
on
out to
him.
Rick. I'm sorry, I had to do that little tangent because he deserves it.
Nah, yeah. Shout out
He's
to
out.
him, man.
Yeah, he hasn't. Listen, that Gematria episode with us was one of the ones that really bumped us up to get the opportunity to be partnered.
That's what's up.
And a lot of them are still here, and we appreciate all of them for real.
Sure.
That's what's up.
We love y'all.
Yeah. We
That's a
do.
fact.
We do.
Nah,
we do.
facts.
We do.
Shout
we
out
do.
to y'all, man.
We do. See, Rick, please, can you DM us? It's been like 2 months. DM us your address so we can send you some free merch, man.
It's a
Whatever.
PO box or something.
Yeah, send us a PO box. I'm gonna send it to the fucking
community center.
The
Give us
something.
something.
Something. Give us.
Yeah.
We owe you, man. Appreciate
Word.
you.
Nah, that's dope though.
So then night one goes on. Everything is fight. Everybody's they fighting. Toxic is fighting. Gets called out because she got a girl.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Wait,
it was a lot going on,
not,
man.
Wait, not. That's when I'm talking about the first part.
No, yeah.
Oh,
it was a lot going on from the fights in the first night, from in between pouring water, then his fucking day dancing on the fucking
no, I ain't
dirty
get to
ass
that
girl.
yet. I ain't even get to that.
That's the second episode. How you didn't see that?
That's not the
I mean,
second
that's like the
episode.
fourth
That's like
episode.
the fourth episode. That's
Yeah,
second
that's
day.
the date.
I'm talking about like first night.
You went from toxic. That was before toxic though.
No, I'm talking about when. I'm talking about when she was giving your names.
Oh yeah, when she was giving
And
his
then
name.
she was like, "Hey, I thought no, you have a girlfriend."
Oh,
was
she
like,
said,
"No,
yeah.
no,
She said, yeah. She did say that.
Criminal.
And
Yeah,
then she
yeah.
smooth criminal.
Still don't know why I got that name, but
I think she
Stop
took the
it.
name and then just like.
I was glad I got to keep my name.
It was
As you seen,
fire.
everybody had to change their name. I've been smooth since I was
except one of them.
14.
Except
Oh yeah, Muffin Man.
no,
Portugal. Yeah, Portugal.
Yo, which way you going to? Because I want to go in line.
I'm just kidding because there's a part that was mad funny about. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. So the second night comes and then the fucking one-on-one dates come.
Yes.
I don't even care about nobody else's shit, right? I mean, I get. Do you want to say what you?
Nah, go ahead. Ask what you want to ask. I know what I did. I was there. I know what I did.
So she went on there and was like, "Yo, what's up?" She did her thing. Just whipped out the strap.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God, I had to.
Why you strap pink? Yo, white strap.
Yo, that was crazy to me though, cause I'm light skinned, y'all. So it would have been crazy if I would have pulled out a strap and that shit was black as fuck.
She said
That shit would have looked crazy. That would have looked crazy.
Complexion?
That shit was
She
funny.
was like, "Yo,
though.
why is your shit pink?"
So
She
look,
said, "Pink dick."
yo, that shit was funny, but look, that shit wasn't even supposed to happen though. That was the crazy part. That was the backup plan.
Oh,
My
man.
original plan was actually romantic. Everybody kept coming at me like, "Oh, you ain't romantic. You just want to fuck bitches on the first night." That wasn't what it was. It wasn't supposed to be that. I had a whole thing planned out. Like I had a charcuterie board. We were supposed to get on the bed, like a little picnic on the bed. I had roses. I had candles. I had all that.
Did you
But
have a Bordeaux?
A what?
A Bordeaux.
A Bordeaux?
Oh, yes, a Bordeaux.
No.
That.
No, I didn't. We didn't have
You
that
gotta
one.
have
We
that
had the Publix one.
Oh,
Whatever
Publix?
was in Publix.
That's the shit I know.
Whatever was in Publix, that's
Shout
what I
out to
got.
Publix,
You heard?
yeah.
Shout out to Publix. We had some fruits and shit. So mine's originally was supposed to be romantic. But then things changed or whatever. And I had to come up with a backup plan because they couldn't find some of the materials that I needed. Because remember, we up in the fucking woods. We in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. There's bears walking around like nothing.
You saw bears?
Literally, like bears just walking around like nothing. People would come to those cabins just to bear hunt. Like that's what they would. We was watching them like bear hunt and everything next to us.
Like shoot them?
Yeah, that's what they.
What is bear?
That's what
That's
they
bear
do.
hunting. That's
You're not gonna go
that's it.
hug them.
You know?
So that's the area we was in. So we didn't have
Shoot to
access
kill.
to everything that we would have had access
what
to,
hunting
like
means.
out here.
That's crazy though.
So
That's
some of my
crazy.
stuff, like I couldn't get. So since I couldn't get some of the stuff, I had to stick with Plan B. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. New York nigga, anyways. We already know how we do with the prostitutes and the hoes, nigga. We ain't cuffing this shit. We ain't gonna marry you, bitch. We ain't gonna do none of that. No way, Jose. Feel me? I went in there, nigga. What we gonna
You should have
do?
just slapped it on her face.
Easy fuck. You feel me? I just whipped it out. Of course, everybody always asks. The main question everybody always asks, did I actually think I was gonna fuck her right then and there on the first date?
First of all, I guarantee you none
No.
of us gonna ask
If
that.
she would have said, if she would have like called you pinky, she would like.
I honestly really think nobody on here even
Like
thought
even
about
from the
that.
beginning, even when I pulled it out, I didn't even think it was actually gonna happen. At that point, I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be talked about.
You
If I'm
only
on
had
TV,
10
I'm gonna get talked
minutes.
about."
You only had 10 minutes.
Yeah, only 10, and really it was like 7 minutes, 6 minutes. So it was like, if I'm gonna get talked about, I'm gonna get talked about. This TV, let
Right,
me
you
do
gotta be
something to
quick.
get talked about. What did I come on here for? I ain't come on here to do what I do at home.
Mhm.
I'll be boring as shit. You feel me?
So then
So-
after you get out, got the strap on, and then you proceed to jump on the dudes.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, look, right? I ain't gonna lie, we gonna be in a poly anyways. So let's say she picked me and she picked Lil D. He gonna have to deal with seeing me around, seeing me naked, seeing me all of this, right? We gonna have to get comfortable, so wake up. Wake up.
Nah, I agree with that.
Wake up. I was waking him up. Let's go. So,
yo, he almost broke his laptop.
yeah, he they was like, the laptop.
And then you chased everybody around.
Yeah, I chased all of them. They was all running from me and shit. This shit was mad funny, but it was like, nigga, y'all scared for what? You're here for a poly relationship, and you see who's around you.
That's one thing. Like, not that I'm saying the show is fake. I'm not gonna say that, right? But as a dude going on that show, I think that I would have to understand if I'm going on for you, he might win with me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's how it was. That's how it was.
I don't think that the dudes really felt like that.
I mean,
because
because they made it seem like it was more them dumb. Like, nigga, fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. So that's how it made it look. Yeah. But I mean, I went in there with the thought, like, nigga, I might have to, if I win, I might have to win with another stud. I might have to win with another dude. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think they showed it. I think we passed it, but I think we did pass it. But it was a part that Barbie had. No, because it was in the. All right, I'm not gonna say nothing yet. But I'm not gonna say nothing yet. I don't know if it's cut out or that's why I don't know yet.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I gotta remember the day. But if I remember the day, then. But it was like you had to go in there and see, like, all right, I could be with Barbie and him, or I could be with Barbie and her. Or I could be with Barbie.
They didn't show any of that. That would have been fire.
I mean, they showed it when Tarzan had the date with Riri. That was like little poly stuff going on there. Even though they had to clean the room, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Was it really?
That was weird.
You know, they had Little D in Portugal little date. Me personally, I wasn't gonna get on there and do nothing poly. Sorry.
At all?
No.
Are you into poly?
No.
That was gonna be my question. I want to know when it comes
I'm too psycho for that.
Did you not hear her coming up story?
I'm
Basketball.
I'm too psycho for that shit.
Hoop dream deflate. D3. Then it was like, yo.
What happened to the girl in Love and Basketball?
Her Love and Basketball story.
That's my favorite movie too. That's the crazy part. I watch that shit all the time. I know the words to that shit. To Love and Basketball. I could reenact it. Like, if they was to do a new version, I could play her.
That was your life, gang.
Oh, God, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy, but yeah, so wait, where we was at?
He was asking a question, actually.
Yeah, I just wanted to know when it comes to doing a show like this, you know, just going back to Soundview, right? Like, is there any values that Soundview taught you that you'd be like, all right, I can't do that on the show because back at home they would look at me different?
Everything. Ask the cast. I went in there, nigga, I can't do that. I gotta go back home. I'm in the streets still. I can't do that. Everything. It was like, it was just certain shit that I tell niggas, like, I'm gonna get on this show and I'm not gonna bug out because I done shit when I was 18. I'm 31 now, but I've done shit when I was 18, 15. At possibly fucking around on a show, I go get indicted. I'm not doing none of that. I can't do none of that. I'm sorry. So, like, on the episode where you see the cops came.
Right. Because that was the first. That was
when Trap Selena calls the cops.
No, when she got kicked out.
So when she calls the cops come or whatever, and you know, of course, granted, I know what I signed up for is TV. So everything, the cameras is on 24/7, unless they're leaving, going home for us to rest. Cameras is on 24/7. So when the cops came, they came to us like, all right, we want y'all to talk to the cops. So we want y'all, this is off camera, so y'all never gonna see this. This wasn't even put in.
They did say
they wanted the girls.
They
wanted the girls.
They was like, did anybody hit her? Can we talk to anybody? It says something like that.
And Rada Da comes out and says, she hit me or whatever. So they wanted us to go outside and basically like
confirm
that happened.
Snitch.
Like that Trap Selena hit us. And I was just I told her, nah, I'm good. Can't do that. I go home before any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that. Where I'm from, I can't do that.
Shout out Bronx
Can't do
River,
that.
man. We ain't telling out here.
You feel me? I can't do that. I can't do that.
Right,
So
I don't know
there's a
nothing.
lot of things that I just wouldn't do. Like it was like just even with the thought, I already went with the thought, like, yo, I'm not even gonna entertain this because this would get me in trouble back home. And it's like, and a lot of people say, like, I shouldn't even think like that because it's TV and all that. And it's like, this goes on. After the show, you still got a life to continue. And what happens on the show drags with you. Niggas is still talking about what Natalie Nunn did 15 years ago on Bad Girls Club.
That's a fact. Bad Girl Club my shit too.
15 years ago. You
show.
feel me? So it's going to carry on with you. So it was just certain things that I don't, even if I was to get on another show, it still was going to be the same thing.
So
Certain things I won't do.
So how do you find that balance though? Because there are certain things you won't do, but there are certain places you want to be, right?
Right.
And they want you to do certain things.
So what
to
happens
get to where
is you
wanna
got
go.
to start transitioning your life. So that's what I'm working on right now. You got to get out the streets.
Okay.
You got to get out the streets. You got to throw that bow tie on. It's time to level up. It's time to boss up. Feel me? You gotta get out the way. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not saying I will never in my life still go on TV and talk to cops. That's not happening. You feel me? Like I'm always gonna keep my mentality, like talk to cops. But I'm always gonna keep my mentality. But there's gonna be certain things that right now, like I don't wanna be on there fucking fighting every day, probably end up stabbed up or anything, and that shit come back to me. Or I gotta get crazy, or cause things happen off camera. After the show that, like, not my show, but other shows, after they record, there's drama that happens outside. I don't want things to get like that. You feel me? So it's all about transitioning. Like, it's time to put certain shit away. It's time to stop certain shit. Time to level up. Time to find your route in TV. Because just like TikTok, Instagram, TV got a niche. So it's like, do you want to stay on reality TV with the ratchet shit and you want to keep on with the, you know, love shows, or do you want to go to Netflix and deal with the white man? And do game shows and win 100,000 and win 50,000, win $1 million. So it's all about like finding your differences. Like that's how I could say. Like as long as you do what I'm doing, reality TV and the ratchet side, you gotta level the shit out. No matter what, you gotta level it out. It is what it is. With that, like you have to.
Before you continue, Rick James said he's gonna watch all 8 episodes on his TV. After the podcast, he's watching for sure.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Rick James.
Rick.
But yeah, like it's just like a transition.
That's a really funny reality TV show.
Nah, yeah, we tried.
Funny.
It was funny. And what I like about it, that it was all natural. Like the instant, the way we were reacting, like it wasn't something that they gave us a script to. Crazy part is that's what I thought I was coming into. It's like I'm not looking for love right now. I'm a side nigga. I don't want to look for love. I like the girls with the boyfriends. You feel me? Go home to that nigga. Get that nigga the headache. I don't do none of that. Let's go out to eat. Go back home. You feel me? But when I got there, I was like, all right, we're going to get a script. I'm going to get a character. Everybody going to get a character. This is how we're going to play. Nah, it was none of that.
That's fire.
It was on, nigga, whatever happens, react. Like, dude, they don't tell you, like, what to say. It was none of that. It was like, do you. I thought I was coming to some scripted shit. Like, I thought TV was on some scripted shit. But now I understand what it is. It's not scripted. Yeah, they got a story. The story is Barbie wants both. Now, y'all do what y'all gotta do in this. When they give you a challenge, you do whatever you feel me? I thought I was gonna get a character. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some lines. I'm gonna study this real. It's none of that. We was on our own.
The only thing I'm gonna say after the one-on-one dates was Lil D when she spit in his mouth.
Oh,
Man.
God. That was
crazy.
Bro, when he came downstairs, he was furious. Furious. Yo, we shared a room. We was roommates. Me, Lil D, Portugal, Toxic, In Between, and Ride or Die were roommates.
Y'all
It was
were
6
all
of
in
us in
the
a
one
room. We had 8 beds. We had bunk beds.
Mm.
So we was 6 of us in a room. But remember, Ride or Die came in later on. Portugal came in later on. So in the beginning, it was just me, Toxic, Lil D, and In Between. So when he came downstairs, we was in the room. We didn't get to see each other's dates. So he came downstairs, I'm fucking tight. This dirty ass bitch. What made her think she could spit in my mouth? I'm like, yo, relax, bro. Like,
funny.
It's no
Yeah,
relax.
because he was like,
I told her no. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Nah, he didn't say no. Because
He said,
he
no.
said,
nah.
he said, I'm not
come
willing to-
on, babe.
He said nah.
Bro, he's funny,
He
bro.
said,
I love
will
Lil
do
D.
Anything is within the means because I'm on TV.
Nah.
I went that because I'm on
Wait,
TV.
no,
he said,
He said,
He said,
Anything I want? Anything I want? Let me spit in your mouth.
He said no.
He said no. He said,
At
come
first.
on. He said, come on, baby.
Yo, I love Lil D, man. Shout out to Lil D too. Yeah, he was,
She spit in his mouth. He was like,
oh God, he was
no."
sick. But he came downstairs after that off camera and was tight. He was pissed
Yo,
the
what's
fuck
up?
off.
I was
What's up
upset
with-
for
with
him.
Chicks
bro.
Capone?
Yo,
Yo, he had him by the poolside.
yo,
Tried to do some romantic shit with the fruits. Dropped everything on.
My man
yo,
was
the
throwing
fruits
fruit
wasn't
at
even.
her.
The crazy
Like,
part is the
"Ha."
fruits wasn't even
Felt like
cut.
hail.
Yo, he was just dropping.
Wait,
shit
you saw that when the
on.
top fell off?
Oh
Yo,
my
The
God.
grapes, everything. She's like that.
Yeah,
was-
that's a
that
fact.
was the
plastic
worst.
cup on.
The top and everything. Like, yo,
That
it was
was
crazy. It
terrible.
was
Yo, that
crazy. I'm
was
telling you.
funny.
Remember, we had to do it in 10 minutes, so he didn't even have time to cut up the fruits. He didn't have time to really make it how he wanted to. So everything was just quick.
She said it felt like hail.
I mean, you
Damn.
could tell them strawberries look big as fuck.
Bro,
You feel
the
me?
grapes, he rolled the grapes on her whole belly. Like,
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
God.
the pineapple juice was here on the
Oh God.
My
Oh,
man made
God.
a drink.
He
He made a
definitely
cocktail.
put
They ain't
Pussy,
put the
I see
honey.
what
The honey was crazy. The
He just
honey was
poured the
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, nah.
Yo,
that
that was yo.
But
That
that
was
shit was
tough.
it was crazy. Like the dates, the individual dates was crazy. We as the cast, we didn't see everybody's dates. So we watched it with y'all. Like they knew for my date, I pulled out the strap on because I came out the room with it
And
already.
told-
So yeah. Nah, I didn't tell them.
Nah,
we
nah,
didn't
no.
even speak on our dates, but I pulled out already with it out the room.
Yeah.
So they already knew that I had did that while I was there, but they didn't know exactly what was going on. Like nobody knew each other's dates. We watched it for the first time with y'all.
Was you guys like
Fine.
are y'all all of y'all like, or most of y'all or whoever you fuck with like in the group chat, like, yo, did y'all see this shit? Like, yo,
No. I'm not gonna lie, like, truth be told, like, the cast is dry. Like, I fuck with everybody personally, but when it comes to the show, they're dry. So it's
what
like,
you mean?
we don't be in the group chat giggling about, like, oh, you saw this, that shit funny as fuck, bro. You was hilarious. Like, I wish it was like that, man. I tried.
Yo, 'cause this is real shit y'all doing.
I think
This is real shit. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but like, I don't know. They've just been dry. Like, the promoting been dry, talking about it been dry. Like, everything
Yo.
just been dry. Like,
they did Muffin Man dirty.
yo.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
Wait, I wasn't gonna get there, but all right.
They
But
did
it's like, it's crazy to me that it be dry because everybody's mad cool. We all cool with each other.
She made him come out the pool with the
Yo, but he wasn't the only one. She did that to every guy that had to get up. I don't know why they only put Muffin Man,
Oh, word.
but Geeked Up had to do it too.
Hold
Yo.
on, because JT, they playing volleyball on the pool for a date.
Yeah.
So it's strip volleyball. If you fuck up, then whoever hurts it, they gotta take the clothes off. The team with the team who has clothes on at the end
Wins.
Wins.
With the most clothes, yeah.
So on the show, they take Muffin Man. And
Muffin
she
Man's the
tells
heaviest dude
him, nah.
Facts, this
Bone
nigga
Crusher
fat
was-
like a
Bone Crusher
Pillsbury
was bigger.
doughboy. Yeah, but he's shorter, so it look
fact-
crazy.
But the fact that he
He's
was
fat
like
as fuck. Yeah, fat.
Bro, butt ass naked. She stands
She made him
up,
get up out the cold
Out the
ass
pool.
pool.
and he's standing out there with, when the pool's cold, he dick
Yeah.
little.
Nah, that's
She's like, yo,
crazy.
all of y'all rate his dick.
No.
she did
Oh,
him dirty.
you will not berate me as a man.
Bro, that shit was
said
so
Because of
funny.
the elements?
Oh, I'm thinking about elimination.
Yo,
He was
nah.
like,
Facts. That
nigga
shit was
stood-
so
he
funny.
stood up like a superhero.
Yeah, he had his hands on his hip like a superhero. Like
Nah,
a
that's a
fucking hero.
fact.
I mean, at this point, like, what can you do? Like, right?
Nah,
It's
that
what it
shit
is.
was
She said,
mad
yo,
funny,
yo,
but she
can-
made
can I
that.
get back in the water?
She told a couple of them to do that though. Like Geeked Up had to do it. I think In Between had to do it too. Like
No, he
a couple
wasn't
of
there.
them.
He-
No,
he
that
was
Oh no, In Between, yeah, he was
He was
gone.
gone by
Who was the other nigga there?
It was the
Chink was supposed to do it,
In
and
front
he
of
didn't
other
want to do
men?
it.
They did this in front of the other guys?
Yeah,
front of
in the pool, in
everybody.
front of everybody.
I don't know if I'm.
That's
cool
why
with
they ain't
this.
show me in that part because my back was turned.
I don't think I'm.
'Cause
Oh,
I
you didn't
wasn't.
give her-
Every
you-
time a guy got up, I turned my back.
I think I
That
was
was the most
eliminated.
uncomfortable scene for me ever. That's the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life.
And you said multiple
That-
people did that, right? Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't just him.
multiple guys had to it was Geeked Up. It was like two other guys, I think.
I would have won and then left when they did that. One, I'm not losing. And two, I'm not
Nah,
doing
that shit was crazy. That shit was
So,
crazy.
yo,
It
they
was,
did
for
him-
me, it was
yo.
very uncomfortable, but I had
Oh,
to go
no.
through with it because I was already there. So I was just like, fuck it. I ain't about
Well-
to go home and You know, like
He said, "Well, was his dick big or not?" Because he was standing with confidence.
yeah, that's tough. I don't know.
Kev, what you said?
I
What
had
was
my
the question?
back turned,
Nigga,
so
Kev said, "Yo, what?" Kev said, "Yo, why the blur so small?"
yo, they violated him. We spoke about that on the live. We actually spoke about it on the live. They did do him dirty.
Yo, they did it bad there.
They
Damn.
did. They put the small blur on him. They did. That shit was funny.
Did
That
you
shit was
punch
funny.
him in the face?
Yeah, we like jumped him.
Can't see who hit him.
Yeah, we jumped
That's
him.
why.
It was like
Muffin
we
Man?
I don't even know
Muffin
like
Man.
I don't even know if it was me or if it was toxic. I don't know honestly because it was a lot going on. So I don't really know. He said the other day we was on live. He said it was me.
I think
He said I
was.
punched
I think
him.
it was you.
Yeah, he said I punched him in the eye and shit. He won his little rematch at the reunion. So we filming that soon. So it's probably gonna go down at the reunion. But yeah, I actually
watch
fought
that.
that night. Like so, all right. So we jumped Muffin Man, and then I actually before we jumped, I think it was before we jumped Muffin Man. I'm not gonna lie, or either after we jumped him. I fought Chink as well, Chink and Muffin Man. So Toxic fought Muffin Man, and I fought Chink.
After
We
that?
fought.
But wasn't he on your side?
No, it was dumb too. All right. So what happened was they ain't put it on there. He basically came to my room trying to steal my charger for real. Like, so the nigga came to my room.
A real story.
Yeah, he tried to come in my room, take my charger. So he took my charger and I started violating the nigga because I'm like, fuck it. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go extra mile. I'm on TV. Feel me? So I started violating him. I'm like, nigga, give me my fucking charger, you fat mother. Like, I was just going off. And then he just went off. So he just started flipping Toxic around. I'm like, oh shit, all right, time to jump this nigga. We jumped in and all that. Chink jumps. As you can see, Chink jumps in.
Mm-hmm.
He slides in it. Me and Chink end up squaring up. And Toxic ends up fighting Muffin Man, busting his lip and all that. They ain't put that shit in there. I don't know why, but
Listen, I'll tell you right
yeah,
now.
man.
That's crazy.
Y'all better chill out.
But the
40
crazy part
behind
is,
you,
like,
heard?
we all cool though. Nah, we cool
Oh,
though.
alright,
Now
cool.
we cool. I got my
fault, I
charger.
take that back.
I got my charger. You feel me? I
Take
got
that
my
back.
charger.
I'm just
Nah,
let
we
y'all
all
know.
cool and shit now. You feel me?
Listen.
But I mean, if niggas just, if my son I really still her, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, I fuck with Muffin Man. Muffin Man
But
was
I
funny.
fuck with that nigga, bro. He funny as fuck, man.
He
Shout
was
out
funny,
to
but
him
I'm
too.
saying right
Hey, if
now, I
y'all
know
need
you.
beats, go holla at my boy Muffin
And that
Man.
beat was fire.
Muffin Man is dumb cool.
My son be going crazy.
That beat was fire. Though.
He be going crazy. He be going crazy. He was supposed to do the theme song. I don't know what happened to that.
For what?
For the show.
For the show?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that, but he was working on it in the house. I had, saw him working on it and shit in the house.
Tell him we need a theme song.
Facts, man.
Sure.
I would
facts,
love to,
D.
We
I
just
know.
struggle. We
I
just struggle.
I
still
tell
got a
him.
theme song.
I would love to get a lot of y'all up here, and then we can all talk some shit. Like I would love to see. Everybody's experience is different.
Nah, yeah, everybody definitely. I mean, as you can see, everybody got eliminated differently. Everybody went through different shit on that. I mean, at least on that show, like for instance, her baby, like, you feel me? Her baby went through her shit. Now look, she's on another show on Now That's TV.
Word?
Yeah, she just finished filming another show that's coming out soon. Shout outs to Now That's TV and Sapphire, the Academy. That shit gonna go up. Shout outs to her baby for that too. She got on that shit. So, everybody experience was different. One experience probably, for the most part, we was all chill. I had fun. That shit was fun to me. Like, I definitely want to do it again. I can't wait to do it again. I have something I'm filming potentially in April. You feel me? But
so you can't come to Columbia. All right.
oh, y'all going in April?
Yeah.
Going in May.
Oh, we're going to May?
Oh, my birthday
Nah,
May.
nah,
My
forget
birthday
it.
May 15th.
That's perfect. Come.
My birthday is May
That's perfect.
15th.
Celebrate your birthday in Columbia.
That'd be fire. I'm not
Facts.
gonna lie. That'd be dope.
Yeah,
That'd
facts.
be dope.
Pull up.
All right, we talking about that shit off camera.
Yeah, facts. That'd be
Y'all
fire.
can see where we
Columbia,
going.
that'd be
You
fire.
can bring your
But
friends.
yeah, man, like it was cool. It was dope. I'm definitely with it to do it again. I'm for sure staying on the path to try to get on some more different shit.
Is this like what you want to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah, like honestly, what I want to do, like I'm down to do this forever, for real. Like I like to be in front of the camera. Of course, I get nervous at first, but after a while, like I like to be in front of the camera. I had started YouTube and I slowed down, but I'm recently now gonna get back into doing YouTube. Like
What was you doing on YouTube?
I was just doing like Never Have I Ever's and Q&As and things like that. Like, but now I'm trying to get into where I'm doing like Get Ready With Me and I'm doing like vlogs and things like that. So I got a couple footage for some vlogs that I recently just had the premiere for Barbie Wants Both in January. So, I got a couple things with that going on, but I just want to create content and get rich off content.
So real quick,
I ain't gonna lie, that's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something that we usually tell people at the end. But where you at right now? see all this? You ever need any of this? You need any one of us to come on this shit and do anything? You got this. This is yours. Right?
Nah, I appreciate that
Like,
for
we
real.
usually
I ain't
tell
gonna
y'all
lie.
at the end, but
I
if
ain't
you
gonna
just
lie.
did
I
that shit,
appreciate
you
that
said
for
it
real.
too premature. But like, if you want to come and we want to shoot some shit here, and if me and him are free, like we would definitely sit down here.
Nah,
shoot
yeah,
some
for sure. And the
content.
same with y'all. Like, if y'all ever want me to come in, y'all want a skit done, whatever you want. Like, I'm down with anything. Like,
Appreciate
you
So
know.
you
Appreciate
come
you,
every
bro.
week,
And I'm 10 minutes away. No cap. Like, you feel me? I'm right there.
Regular.
Yeah, like I'm down.
Have
My
your own segment.
conversations get crazy too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, we didn't even do the conversation part yet.
The
We just
crazy
still on
part
you
is
right
I had
now.
a crazy live the other night, and there was only 6 people on there. And that shit was going crazy on the conversation. Like, I was talking about double standard.
All right, cool. Don't.
Alright, we gonna,
gonna finish.
cause I like to debate.
Yeah. Oh,
I love to debate. And when it comes to men, women,
this is looking like it's
and
gonna
I'm
be.
and the one thing I'm gonna say, the one thing I'm gonna say is I'm always on the men's side. Majority of the time. You feel me? So when I debate, when it comes to certain shit, it be getting crazy.
Okay, cool. You know what? This is what we're gonna do real quick because I feel like we need a part 2 of this.
For sure.
If you want to.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Cool. We didn't even give it. I didn't even know it was this late.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
that's
I ain't
crazy.
know that. That shit went
Yo,
like
we
that.
just having a good
That shit
time,
went like that. I ain't gonna lie.
No
That
way.
shit went about
I'm
crazy.
good to do like another hour, right? But I'm like we could let's instead of us just like is there anything else that you want to say about that, and then we could just get into some other shit. Like let's just have like casual conversation for a little bit.
Nah, yeah, man. Like, yo, the experience was great on TV. I fuck with all of that. We got the reunion coming up. So anybody watching this, if you want any of your clothing brand, if you want anything, any hats, any sweatsuits, any shirts, anything down on TV, let me know. Catch me on Instagram at @officialsmoothlindo_. Send me some merch. I'm filming the reunion and possibly like in a month. And I should be filming for another show in like a month or 2 as well. So, you know, I'm willing to work with everybody, man. And we here now.
Got you.
We here now.
Yeah, man. Well, all right.
I got one more question about the show, and then
Yeah, for sure.
amongst all the chaos, how did you find peace while being out there?
She got high.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just getting high. Like, I smoked mad weed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the times, like, the shit that happened, and I'm from Soundview, bro. This shit every day to me. Like,
Hey.
I got shout outs to Nene Boo too, you know, our neighborhood crackhead, you feel me? Like, Nene Boo, nah, she family, that's the crazy part, but
I gave a shout out to the neighborhood crackhead the other episode.
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
this is shit I see every day.
Mm-hmm.
So like the fighting and all that, like this is shit I see every day. I
Yeah.
see these fights every day. I done seen my mans get shot in the head in front of me, in front of my building. Like, you feel me? Like, so all that shit was just on some like, nigga, I'm from New York. When you get on the train and somebody do something, what you do? You just go to the next car. Or you just
don't pay attention.
Don't pay attention. Like, if it's
you
feel me, you step right over if you
Yeah.
see something. You feel
It's
me?
New York.
That's the same way I did it. Like, just smoke my weed, mind my business. There was times that I go to a room and take a nap. Or we throw on that. The cast was so cool that we had a movie night off camera.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we had a movie night in the living room. All that. We was drinking moonshine because in Tennessee you
Yo,
can't
y'all been
drink.
drinking a lot of
In Tennessee,
moonshine.
because in
It's
Tennessee
country
you
shit.
can't
It's
drink.
country shit.
Yeah, but you can't drink alcohol like fucking Ciroc and Casamigo after a certain time over there. Shit is weird. All liquor stores is closed.
Well, yeah, I mean,
The only thing that's open is moonshine. Like, that's the only
It was
thing.
good.
Nigga, that shit one shot. So the movie night shit happened because we was drinking moonshine, right? But we had one shot. So it was like a mason jar. They come in like mason jars. So one mason jar. Yeah, so one mason jar was enough for us. Because it was like 15, 12 of us. So one mason jar we'll take, or one shot. That'll be the whole jar. One shot had us sleep. That shit had us. It was like some popsicle.
Yo,
it was
the
some
lemonade
popsicle
shit.
thing.
The lemonade
Yeah,
shit
it was like
is
some
crazy.
popsicle thing. I don't know. But that shit had us, one shot had us sleep. It was 148 proof alcohol.
Yo,
shit
I've
like that.
had regular moonshine.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit was crazy.
I had regular moonshine. I had chocolate moonshine.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
You ever had chocolate moonshine?
Nah, we did have a couple of flavors. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have the chocolate though.
I had chocolate.
We had a couple flavors.
I had a lot of shit. Yo, I have a question for all y'all. Listen, do you mind if we just cut this part of it?
Yeah, fine.
And then we do it next week?
Let's do it.
Cool. Now,
Let's
can we
do it.
just talk some shit for a little bit?
Yeah, we could talk some shit.
Cool. Part 2 of the interview will be next week.
Stay tuned, man. Don't forget, subscribe to Now That's TV.
Yes.
Watch Barbie Ones both, man. Now That's TV
Yeah.
going up. We real raw over here, man. Y'all know the vibes. It's getting crazy over there.
Come on inside. Come on inside. What you
Oh, I like a
you don't know
stranger?
what you doing?
Y'all got it clicking over here, man.
What's up, bro?
Four Corners boxing in the building.
Financials in the building.
We're gonna link up. I love the
Yo,
convo.
for
You're
sure,
doing
for
the damn
sure,
thing.
for sure. Appreciate
40
you.
is here for you as well. Four
Appreciate
Corners is here
you.
as well.
Yeah.
That's
It
what's
is.
up.
Family.
Appreciate you.
Four Corners, man. This is what we doing. That's our partner right there,
Oh,
man.
fight night.
Fight night.
Y'all know
in the
what
building.
who it is. It's
Yeah.
40 Central. We live and direct Monday, Thursday night. We just pop out. So
Let's
pop
go.
out, everybody. We
Four
got the event coming
Corners.
through. We got
There
the
we
event
go.
coming through March 25th. Saturday, March 25th. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. It's fight night. Pull up, pull out. Info
40 Central will be there. We are gonna be there that
It's
day.
lit.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'll fly back.
40 Central will be there
for
for the fight for Plant Benavidez.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to come out for
You
that.
already bought your
I already got my ticket.
I'm gonna
in.
buy my
Buy my
ticket.
ticket.
I'll give you.
When is
But
it?
I'm
When
in
is
there.
it?
25th.
Oh, send me
Sir.
the info after this. Send me the
I
info.
stand
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
of
for
a
sure.
house. We there.
Yo,
So
for
you
sure.
get,
Yeah, let me know.
Stream it.
You get for $50 you get a drink, food, you get an
Yeah,
ace.
food.
Yo,
And a
you
dime.
get.
Smoke. If you don't drink, if you smoke, we got mix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not everybody
yeah,
drinks, not everybody smoke. We got some good bud. Four Corners Cannabis is on deck.
Aight.
Let's go.
Good food. You gonna eat good. You gonna
Let's
drink
go.
good. We got a
Aight.
space table rocking. We got the Uno table rocking.
Let's
We got a
go.
raffle on deck. Everybody want the WBC strap. We got the WBC strap on the raffle on deck. We got some merch on
Now
deck.
you're kind of strong.
And a lot of fucking
I know. Trust me.
Not the smooth
That'd be
though.
a
Not
little
the smooth
weird.
criminal.
That'd be a little weird. That'd be a little weird.
It's going down, y'all. Blessings, y'all.
And the strap was right
Yo,
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm gonna hit you. You gonna pull up Monday? I'll call you.
All right, Brody.
All right, Brody.
Brother.
No, yeah,
We gotta get
man.
these tickets.
Take that.
Yeah,
you
facts.
wanna
I'm
pull
gonna
up?
follow him as soon as
Yeah,
as soon as we done. Yeah, that's a fact.
I have a question for y'all, and this was a question that I had. Somebody asked me at the bar, and I thought this was very, very, very good for us to talk about. What is more important to all of y'all in here, time or loyalty?
Loyalty.
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 Explain why.
Loyalty, bro, because time is necessary, of course. Time is necessary, of course, but time creates everything. But loyalty is rare to find now. It's rare to find loyalty nowadays, you know? So you never know who's really loyal to you anymore. And it's not a trending topic anymore. People are not loyal. But time is important also. But I just feel like
Time is always gonna be there. Can't get rid of time.
Can you say the question one more time?
What is more valuable to you,
valuable.
time or loyalty?
Time
Both,
always gonna be there though.
But you both said loyalty. I want to see what they say real quick because I want to see somebody.
because
combat you guys.
today you
Hold
could
on.
be today you could be loyal.
Hold on,
Today
bro.
you could be loyal, but tomorrow not. So it's just like, and then once you're not loyal, I can never take you back in.
Okay. What are you saying? You saying
well,
time or loyalty? I just want to see who says something different.
My
here.
babe said you said loyalty, right, babe?
No, what? I don't care what she
Right.
said. What you
I
said.
want to, I'm telling you what she said, nigga. So you should care.
I do. You
Fucking
don't get me
bastard.
fucked
Don't
up.
get me fucked up.
All
All right. For me, I'm gonna say time because
This is where I
What-
love the difference.
you can't get time back. People could show loyalty every day, and then one day they could not show that shit. But the time, you don't get those years back. You don't get those golden age years back. You don't get those kid-like years back.
But time
You don't
does go hand
get.
in hand.
You don't
Go ahead,
get
go real quick.
with time. Time is shit comes with time, right? You don't get to go back and do nothing over. You don't get to go back, relive something. It's done. Loyalty, you could wake up today and decide to be loyal or not. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me, but time is more important. You know what I'm saying?
JT, what you say?
I'm gonna go with Tom.
Time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tom. I
Surprise
feel
me
like
there.
time is more important because I feel like loyalty. I control whether or not I'm loyal. I can't control somebody else's actions. So
Yo, appreciate you,
you
bro.
being loyal or disloyal don't mean nothing to me. That's your own personal problem. I'm gonna be loyal regardless. So what you decide to do and how you perceive loyalty, that's on you. I could care less.
Yeah, but if you're not loyal, you wasting my time.
Yeah, but I feel like with time, for
So
me, the
it's
reason
like-
why it's more valuable is because it ties closer to like what is personal freedom. So to be truly free is to be able to control your time and do whatever it is that you want to do when you want to do it. That's my personal goal. So for me, I want to be able to have personal freedom, and to me, personal freedom is time.
Yeah, and it's also like, but like loyalty and time goes hand in hand.
No,
I mean, if you're talking
it
about
does,
freedom, then of
it
course
does.
time is more important. If you're talking about
Because
freedom and shit like that, yeah.
For loyalty, you put in time into people. You know what I'm saying, and
Right.
people put in time into you.
I
You know what I'm saying?
disagree
So-
with that.
Nah, that's not true.
I disagree with that. I think that, hypothetically speaking, right, this is our first interaction. A month from now, maybe still talking. I feel like if I'm loyal to you, I'm good to you. That just the time doesn't fucking matter when I'm loyal. You
No,
could
the
be
time.
with somebody.
Yeah,
I could be
no,
with
the
somebody
time don't
for-
matter. Yeah, that's like relationships.
Exactly.
You get married in 2 months, and then you got niggas that get married in 10 years. It don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I said that before.
You said that.
But that's why I
You
think
did say that.
loyalty matters, because loyalty,
Me
you
too.
can't do that with loyalty. You can't just be like, I've known you for 2 months. You loyal as shit. I feel like the nigga I known for 10 years is more loyal than you.
Or less loyal.
Or
But
less, yeah, depending on how I go, or
I know
less
people
loyal.
that-
You feel
I
me?
know
Like
people that I knew for like 2 or 3 months that are more loyal than people I know for 15
for
years.
15,
Yeah.
exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like in a relationship wise, I feel like loyalty means way more than time. For me. But
See, I'm big on loyalty. That's why I don't got friends now. I ain't
got
gonna
us
lie,
now.
like
You
I'm
got
big.
us now. You
Like
got
once
us
you
now.
do one little thing, I cut you off.
I am telling you right now.
Like one little
hold
thing
on,
that's
hold on.
snaky.
And that's me.
Like
See,
no,
that's
I
me.
got. Don't get me wrong. I got friends. I got friends. I got people I chill with. I got friends. I got people I chill. I'm not saying that like I don't got no friends. You feel me? But it's like once you do one thing that shows that you moving weird or you moving funny, like you gotta go. Like I'm cutting that grass quick.
Well,
You
I'ma
got
tell
to
right
go.
now,
I'm a loner.
You
You
feel
asked
me?
out. I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
a
why
loner.
you asked out.
Why?
Because you got all of us now.
I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with
I don't
y'all.
got friends. I got family.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a
I got
fact.
family. So people that I keep close to me, I consider them family. I don't have friends. So and people that if I label you as a friend is because I'm just starting to
Get to know you.
starting
Yeah, get to know you.
But it doesn't mean. But like, and I put you through a bunch of obstacles to see if I keep you in my circle
Right.
on my day to day. I probably even tell you a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? I probably even tell you
I
a
do
fucking
that
lie
all the time.
to see
who you gonna go tell,
what
to see
travels
where it's
around.
going. I do that
so you're
all the
just a
time.
liar.
Yo, remember he
All the
said that
time.
shit like mad, like a lot of podcasts ago.
Mm-hmm.
She just
And I'm
confirmed that
crazy.
shit.
And it's
Mhm.
crazy that you bring that up, right? Because I got this show that I'm supposed to film in April, right? I don't want to give them too much clout yet because I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually go ahead with it. But the show that I'm supposed to be filming in April, the CEO chose me because I'm already on a big network.
Yeah.
You know, that's why she wanted me to do her show. She chose me. I already got the clout that I need. It's gonna help her boost her. So, you know, I'm riding with her. Cool. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. Never spoke to her, never met her, none of that. So far, seemed like a great person, everything cool, everything. Then months down the line, things switch up. So it's like now I see like funny things happen. So once I start feeling like something funny go, I'ma lie to you. And I don't lie. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna stand on it. You wanna do whatever you wanna do after that, then whatever. Like I don't care.
Because I be the
So
one.
now I'm gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna figure out where's that lie gonna go.
Yeah,
Who you
exactly.
gonna
So
tell?
Because I'm gonna tell you a
How
real
you gonna
story.
switch the words up?
I'm gonna tell you a real story, and I'm gonna give you a finish and ending, like
Right.
a change and ending.
Right.
So to see what travels out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So what travels out, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. All right.
Right. So that's what I did.
So that's what I do.
And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I call her. But I didn't press the situation. I didn't address it because I gotta go to the house in April. So it's like, nigga, this reality TV, I'm gonna beat your ass on TV. You feel me? Like, no, I'm saying, like, she knows. But it was like, we didn't speak about,
Allegedly.
like, we don't have to have no convo, but I spoke about it on live. Like, if y'all tune in, I be on live all the time. Nah, I be on live all the time.
I'm
So
not
it's
trying
like,
to fuck up your bag.
nah. I'm not even getting paid for that show. That was crazy part. I did it voluntarily. Voluntarily, I did it because I knew I was. So what I'm trying to do is I just like helping everybody. You feel me? Like I like helping everybody. So that's where I came off the strength. Like fuck it, you feel me? Like she got an upcoming TV show. I know she gonna use me for what I'm already doing and where I'm already at. So fuck it, you know. Let me help her get on too. You feel me? But then the funny shit happens. You tell a lie, that lie comes back on some weird shit. That's just how it happens. Like I do that all the time, bro. I think loyalty is way more important than time for real.
Real quick, we only gonna be on for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
30.
It's only 11:50.
You started pretty late.
We started late.
Oh.
I just want.
I'm an old man.
If one person wants to
Go.
Listen, we
Man, take
she's
a
straight. Get this nigga out.
This is a package deal.
If anybody want to call in, please let me know right now. I would love to take y'all questions, and she would love to take your questions.
Yeah,
too.
for sure, man. Call in. Let's get active, man.
I apologize if people were calling in because I don't think it's up.
Oh, then they should have said something in there.
No, I don't think they was saying that.
Nobody said anything, but just in case if y'all did call in because the number's there, we apologize. Back to the loyalty or time shit. I am big on loyalty. I think that I'm very loyal, dependent, like not caring all the time. If you're not loyal to me, then I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm telling you, like
it is what it is.
That's why I don't like it's hard for me to meet new people. It'd be hard. But especially in the world we in right now, like this, the way the world going now, the way the generation going now is a dog eat dog world for real. Like it was like that before, but now it's crazy. Like it's crazy out here. Like,
but I would not disagree with somebody if they said time because I could see why time means
they piggyback off each other.
That's why it was such a hard conversation. Like I had this at the bar, like 9.
We know how you do. 9 a.m.
9 p.m.
Oh, what? Bar 9 a.m.
No.
Where is that?
I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Sometimes
that's a fact. I was like 14. I was at 4.
9 a.m. bangers.
You
know about 9 a.m. bangers. Y'all crazy.
9 a.m. bangers. We gonna be drinking at 9 a.m.
Oh God, man!
Right now.
Shout out to them niggas too, man. 9 a.m. bangers is crazy.
Yeah, they cool. I fucked with them.
Hey, listen, man, Colombia's gonna be a fucking movie, man. I can't wait.
Nah, that's dope. Just don't get, kidnapped and shit, bro.
Yeah, you don't get kidnapped. You coming, right?
That's gonna be a movie too.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
When I get kidnapped, I'm using my GoPro. Like,
they gonna want to give niggas right back. They gonna be like, put them back.
I'm telling you, I got nothing but broke friends. My shit, like, they're gonna abduct me. And that's it, I'm done. I'm like,
listen, all my friends,
you ain't getting nothing.
All my friends keep their phone. All my friends keep their phone on do not disturb. So it's over for me. They're not even gonna answer. Shit's on do not disturb.
Rick James, we ain't
gonna have that much time.
Turn your WhatsApp on.
Yo, Rick James, we will be in Vegas eventually. We're gonna come see you, man.
Listen,
appreciate
man.
you. We really appreciate you. Oh man, one more questions. Let's go. Come on. We got time. We got time.
Time is more important.
You see how time is more important? You see how time is more important?
I have a question for y'all.
If I go,
for you real quick.
If I go, he said, if I go to Colombia, what's the first thing I'm gonna do?
We're gonna go. First of all, by the time we get there, we're gonna eat.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna answer this like myself, I'm gonna go get high. I'm going to look for the best weed first. And then after I find the weed, then we're gonna find the bitches.
I'm looking for Escobar's barrel.
Feel me? Nah, I ain't getting too deep. You ain't coming. I'm trying to come back.
Exactly.
I'm trying to come
Goal
home.
is to make it home.
You go ahead. I'm trying to come home.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Right? We're gonna land. They're gonna land. We're gonna go bring our fucking luggage. And we're gonna go eat.
Yeah.
We're hungry.
Food and weed.
And then we're gonna get fucking smacked after that.
Listen,
yeah, that's it.
I was told that.
Y'all go ahead and fuck around with the cartel. They ain't coming back. Y'all go ahead.
Listen, we gonna be straight. Got some niggas do what they gotta do.
Tacos over there.
Yeah.
Birria tacos. Like those fried tacos.
Nah, them shits is good that you dip them in that sauce, right? Yeah. Them shits is good.
Listen, I was told that I was told in Colombia you can get that shit for like 5 of them shits for like $3 USDs.
Yo, you the fattest man.
5 is crazy. For $3, 5 is crazy.
Yo, I know the latest deal.
5 is crazy.
I'm doing a mukbang with that shit, bro. I'm gonna have like a whole. I'm going live.
Had a whole setup.
He's still going.
Oh God.
Setup, going live, go crazy. I'm telling you.
Ted, take it easy.
Oh,
You
God.
excited,
I'm sure a lot of
He
content.
doing all that.
It ain't vegan.
Okay, I'm not
It
a
ain't
vegan.
But you was.
Birria is great. I love me some birria. Every now and
He
then.
said they
Yeah, I
3
thought
for
it was vegan.
$5.
When was I ever
$5 for
vegan?
$3.
Promotes
That's
the vegan
crazy.
shit a lot.
I promote a lot of things because things should be promoted. I promoted other things.
Yeah.
Yo, Four Corners are going to Medellin.
I
So
ain't
holler
messing
at me
with
if
this
you
man.
want to pull up. We get the room for all of us. You heard? Damn. Y'all guys are talking about
Tacos.
Listen, I can't wait.
tacos.
Birria
Yo,
tacos.
oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
see
JT.
a bunch of
What's up?
Karol G's and
There's
Shakira's
a,
out there. Like,
There's a.
Yeah, you right.
there's a-
Facts. That's
there's a-
Colombia.
Karol
That's
G is fire.
Did you hear about
She's
the new show
fire,
that's
man. Shout
coming
to
out?
Karol G. I
Which
love
one?
you.
Nick Cannon. He is who's gonna have my baby? He's gonna
Yo, stop. Please.
Wait, what?
Nick Cannon and is having a new show,
Nah, that's real life.
real life, and it's gonna
Nah.
be a woman that is like who's gonna have my next baby or whatever like that, and Kevin Hart's hosting that shit.
You lying.
That's
And
some
this
real
is
rich
sick.
So it's like
nigga
instead
shit.
of fighting for love, she fighting for a baby daddy.
This is
Yeah.
sick.
What?
That's rich nigga shit.
I'm about to stop
I'm not gonna
watching
lie,
TV.
like that
That's
nigga's smart though.
smart.
When it comes to business, bro, Nick Cannon is
Oh,
smart.
Nick Cannon? Oh no.
That nigga's smart.
Do you want kids?
Do I want kids? I mean, if it happens, it happens. I ain't pushing it though. Like I'm cool.
How does this happen?
that look for you?
How does that happen?
What do you mean?
Like, do you look for like a girl? Like,
How do you?
Nah,
how-
if I was
yes.
to have a
How do
kid,
you-
like if I was to have a kid, I'm doing that shit by myself. I don't trust nobody.
what does that mean?
So
Are you gonna-
I'll
you
do
gonna
it
carry
myself.
it?
Yeah, I'll carry. Yeah, I'll carry.
Cool.
It's nothing but like $1,200. You buy a sperm at the sperm donor downtown, and
Yeah, but
they
then there's
deliver
like
it to your
9
house. You
months
shoot it up, and you good.
of incubation in your body and metamorphosis, and you have something growing.
Yeah, that's the part. That's
inside of
life, though. I'm a female. Like that's one thing. Like everybody
respect
always
that.
like
I respect
get
that.
confused. Like, all right, you a female, you dress in male clothes, you act this, you do that. Cause I am more on the manly side, if they want to say. But I am a female, and my body was made to reproduce. I just don't reproduce the way a regular female would because I'm not, taking penetration. But that's what my body was made for, and whoever don't like it, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I
I'm a
respect that.
female.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I
a
respect
female.
that.
The
That's
brand-
real.
I respect that.
I'm a
respect that.
female.
I respect
And one
that.
thing is
I
like.
respect that.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time even putting all that shit out there, but my family already knows. Like, we have a plan already for the whole 9 months. I'm not gonna be out here and still bugging out or, doing shit while I got a
fire,
big
though.
ass belly or whatever. Like, I have a whole house I'm gonna be in for 9 months. I'm gonna be away from social media, recording everything, and then it'll be announced after, like,
That's
the
fire.
baby's here and things like
I
that. But
respect that.
I definitely want to do it too because not a lot of people, like, I'm not gonna lie, the Brat just did it.
I was
Yeah.
At 38 years old, or 48 or
Brat's
something like
38?
that. 48, something like that. It was
Jesus,
48.
come on.
something.
That's 38.
No, it was 48, some shit like
Come
that.
on,
I was bugging. I'm like,
And she just did it, but she don't get like it's not too
Right.
bad because she was always girly still. She still wore makeup, she still wore the big earrings, she still did, her girly things. So like a lot of the things like what I'm gonna do with mine, if it gets to that point and I get to that point in life where I do want to have a child, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm a female. Like
That's fire,
I'm still
though.
here to reproduce. I still got organs. Like,
Have you
I'm not
always-
trans.
Have you always been
know?
like attracted to women, or you? wanted
Yeah,
to
I've
be-
always like. Don't get me wrong. I've tried that leap of faith. Like I've tried, but
I tried that. Leap.
like I tried to do it, but it was more like I tried for my family. It wasn't for me.
'Cause you didn't
It was
like
more because when they brung it to me, it was like you're the devil. Like God, my grandmother was like, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Like it was just that type of conversation
It
we
was
had in the
hard
beginning.
having that, like hard coming out. Oh, no.
Hell yeah, bro. This ain't the times like now. Maybe today, if somebody come out, it's like, okay, you gay. So what? The whole world is.
Yeah.
Back in fucking 2000, 2005, you couldn't just say like, yeah, you're gay. Like niggas was dying more than what they are now for being gay and doing all that. So my family at first was like, what the fuck? No. And I was the only girl in my family at that. So they was like, fuck, no grandkids, no this, no wedding, no this, no that.
Yeah, that's tough.
But after a couple years, it was just like, oh well. They had to accept it.
Yeah, I think
Like, what else was you gonna do, And now my mom, well, not now, but for a while now, my mom always went to the gay parade with me now. Like, she do shit like that. She supports it. She done meet all my bitches. She, you feel me? Like, she do all that now. Like, I'm grown now. So, but growing up, yeah, it was tough growing up, trying to come out on some shit. Like,
How do you think motherhood will change you?
actually, like, I'm not new to like the parenting thing. Like I've always dealt with kids because of the girls I talk to. Like I deal with a lot of straight women, so a lot of them have kids already. So like that shit is gonna be, man. That conversation gonna go crazy. But the way it works, like I mean, I don't know. They be experimenting at the time and shit, but I feel like that's something that I want, and that's something that sometimes I feel like I need.
Yeah.
And it's not something that I could prepare for, because even a female that's with a husband can't prepare for it. But it's just like the opportunity I got is timing. And we said timing is important to loyalty. I got timing, so I get to time when I want to do it, how I want to do it, things like that. And I just feel like once that happens, my life is gonna change, like for the better and beyond. Like it's gonna go crazy. Everybody knows how I am with kids. Everybody know what I do. Like I'm great with kids. So it's like probably got like 13 step kids out there somewhere. You feel me? Like, but
Yo, this is Zay 2.0.
yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I done raised a couple girls' kids. One of the girls' kids I raised like just turned like 14. I had the little nigga when he was 1 month.
Him too.
Yeah,
Wow.
You feel me?
as,
Like
my ex, I still help like the kids, her kids still add me on Instagram and everything, whatever. And they asked me for advice and all that. And I knew the oldest when she just turned 5, and the youngest when she just turned 11 months. 11
yeah,
months.
man, I love the
And
kids.
11 months. Now the youngest is gonna be 15 this year, and the oldest is gonna be 19 this year.
That's
Right?
crazy.
And I still help them with advice, I still gift them with things and everything. Basically,
Yeah, for sure.
because like the thing about it is like her baby father's a piece of shit, right? So he wanted boys, he didn't want girls. So when he found out he gave her 2 kids and it was just 2 girls, he neglected them. He neglected them, so he never was in their life. So I mean, and kids need a father, right?
Of course,
so
like I grew up without my father. Look how I came out.
ain't your daddy.
Mind you, I'm not the biological father, right? But I grew up with a father and a mother, right? I grew up with a father and a mother in my life, whatever. So I know what's needed in the household. And those kids were gonna grow up, like loosely without a father, right? So I mean, and when I broke up with my ex, the kid was like, I would say the oldest was about to be 10 months. I mean 10 years. And but what you call it, she kept in contact with me through Facebook, my number never changed.
That's cool though, cause she not bitter.
Yeah, I'm saying my number never changed, whatever. So it's
See, I can't speak to mine.
And I always told her, like I'm saying, like the situation is not with you, the situation is with your mother. It's not with you. I'm saying, so you can reach out to me anytime, whatever. So and they reach out to me for my birthday, reach out to me for
what's
Christmas,
up though.
whatever.
That's
I
fine.
get them a little Christmas gift here and there.
That's what's up.
And it's just like, but like they need somebody to reach out to them.
Yeah, for sure.
And they need guidance. They need guidance with life, whatever it is. I ever told them, I said, like, if you ever go through some situation, you can always stay at my place, whatever. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's one of those things. I don't really talk about it because it's not, because I don't want to give her some light.
Right.
I don't want to give her light on it, but
but that's how that shit is, man. I love the kids.
But they help me grow up too.
For
those
sure.
kids helped me grow up because I was living life loosely.
For sure.
I was living life loosely.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's how I feel like when I have my kids, I feel like I'm gonna be ready. Like you know how a lot of moms be like, I don't know, like I ain't prepared for this. I'm not saying I'm prepared, but I feel like they made me know like what to do, what not to do. Like they showed me, like I feel like me, like it's more of like I didn't have my father. So the love that I want to give is something that I wanted from my father.
That's a fact, yeah.
So that's the love that I'm trying to give out. So when I've had that experience with the girls that date kids. So now when I get my own, it's gonna be like top of the line different. It's gonna just be different.
I kind of missed what you were saying there, right? But I just heard the father thing. Let's just hypothetically speaking say like, oh, you get the in vitro, whatever like that. Like, what if that guy wants to be a father too? Would you want that?
Well, he won't ever know. It's anonymous. So like the guys, so what happens is it's a sperm bank. So they have one in different locations, different states and stuff. So it's like,
but isn't there like a thing on there that says like informed or not informed?
No, I mean like with that shit, like because
Am
my
I saying it
my
right?
primary care physician, that's what she works. That's what she does. Like primarily, that's what she works on. So she was saying like like they have a listings of basically what do they do for like as for a living and everything, and they see like what's their childhood, what was it like.
Yeah, so basically it's like a whole
and what
it's
was it
like different type of websites. So on the website when you go on there, like when a guy goes donate sperm, they don't know where it's going to. You just go to the hospital and you donate sperm. Now, do they have the option to know about that family and kid? I'm not too sure. I've never seen that option because I've already done my research. I already have my.
No, you just know about like if the person if he was raised with a mother and
Yeah,
father,
like
just stuff like that.
so like in the profile. So when you go to these websites and you go
Jail,
to these
whatever it
different
is,
things,
stuff like that.
they give you a profile. So for free, obviously you got to pay for the most. So but for free, they give you the age, where they grew up, who's their parents, what's the like does his parents have diabetes or
The
high
background.
blood pressure or
Mhm.
does he have that? They'll give you where he went to school. They'll show you his handwriting. They'll give you a little voice message. And then if you pay, you'll get the baby pictures and you'll get his mom's baby pictures, his dad baby pictures, and
This is crazy.
different things like that. So
Word.
they have like a whole thing that you've seen. Like me, like I'm already done. Like that step for me is done already. Like I've already chosen the donor. Like I've already done all of that. So the step is done for me. My next step is just go do it now. But I'm into this TV shit right now. I'm having a little too much fun and I can't afford right now to be pregnant because with this TV shit, I'll become a liability.
But wouldn't
So I'm not trying to really do
Yeah,
that right now.
wouldn't
That's
it be
crazy for
easier
women.
for you to just deal with somebody that you like kinda like close with? As a friend?
I personally, yeah, because it'll be free.
Is that what I'm saying? So,
But
like,
it's hard to sit there and have that conversation with a man that's gonna be like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with my kid because I wouldn't want it to interfere with my
I
relationship
agree
with
with that.
whoever I'm gonna be with. Now, if I know that I'm not, now if I came to an agreement where it's like, all right, let's say it's you and me and my girlfriend, and she's agreeing, you agreeing, everybody agreeing, like, bro, don't talk to us ever again after
But what
this.
if I could be
Cool,
uncle?
like let's be not, no, yeah, cool, but that it's feelings that get involved. Like I've seen it happen.
It's
What you
complicated.
said?
Like I've seen it happen. Yeah, like so you have to have like an agreement, a contract or something because I've seen it happen. Like it's like okay, so you're gonna be like the best friend, the uncle, cool. You're gonna be the donor, but you also the best friend, so you always around.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. This little boy looks just like you. This little girl looks just like you, and you like, oh, best friend, that's my niece. It does. In the beginning, a man will always agree. Yeah, I'll do it. Cool. You're gonna pay me or whatever. I'll do it for free. I'll do it because of you. Cool. But it's some months, sometimes down, it's gonna affect. Now, if he's a dickhead and don't really, then that's different.
Yeah, there's an easier
But
way. Just
it's like it's
come
just
call her
something
back.
like I wouldn't want to just go through that drama. Like I just rather do it with somebody I don't know or whatever the case may be. Or like if I said we sign a contract and it's some shit where it's like if you try, I'ma sue you, then cool. But I don't think I'll do it with somebody around.
That's very interesting.
What if you go to one of those hospitals and everything and do that, one of those clinics and do that, and a person lied on the profile, right? Lied on the profile, and it's somebody from Soundview.
And that's tough on him.
That's crazy.
That's tough on him. He gonna see his little kid walking around. Don't say nothing to me, nigga.
Hell no.
That's on him.
The fact that you can
you're
hear-
not gonna be in Soundview by that time.
You said they
Nah,
play
yeah, I'm
voice
not-
notes
You're supposed to be
or
outta here.
they play sounds for you?
Yeah, like you can hear like a voice memo. Like you can hear like a voice memo of the sperm donor. You can hear a voice memo because some of them, all right, majority of sperm donors are white. They
What are they
Caucasian.
saying? What do they say? Like, hello, my name is
No,
Sean.
they'll give them they'll give them like a script to say. So they'll give them like, hey, my name is whatever. I'm this year old. I'm from whatever. That'll be like the normal script that they'll say.
And I just came in a cup.
So then you got people that's like from Ireland. You got people that's British. You
this
got
is
people
so
that's all
fire.
over. Like
I'd be so irresponsible. See, you said Ireland, that's on the list.
But if you
Yeah, they
Irish
got-
accent kid. Like, do they have the accent automatically? 'Cause
well, you get an
Like,
accent
probably
depending
got
where
an
you grow
accent.
up at. You get an accent depending on how you raised.
You don't get an accent because you
Listen,
nutted in a girl.
this is why I
nigga.
said I'm being
What do you
irresponsible.
mean?
Did you not hear my opening statement? This is why
Just
I'm
'cause
being
he got it.
irresponsible. This is why I wasn't made for that.
Can you
I would have picked the
His
I would've
sperm
picked
is
the
coming
kid
out
that
with a
sound
Bronx
like
accent?
DMX daddy.
Huh?
Can you give a voice note back?
Run
Can you
that
what?
back.
Can you give a voice note back?
No.
Is that
you
Jada?
can't. You can't. You
Give
can't.
me
you
the
can't.
Jada kiss.
So you actually
Baby
don't, you
Jada.
don't speak to this male figure
That's
ever.
fire.
Oh wow.
You don't speak to him ever. You personally don't speak to him ever. You don't
So you're
see
the
him.
deadbeat.
No, he's the deadbeat.
He's the deadbeat.
He the one that gave up his sperm.
He just
the
gives you
deadbeat. He gave the kid
He
up.
gives you a monologue.
He gave the kid
That's
before
it.
it became a
No,
kid.
he-
Here's your
give him a note.
father's only words to you.
He gave up the kid before it became a kid.
Would you be
Your father's
opposed
DMX.
to
23andMe will figure that shit out though.
Your father's
That's true. That is true.
23andMe will figure that shit
That's
out.
fire.
Would you be opposed to like when the kid gets a certain age and be like, hey, listen, like your dad is out there and they say, oh, I want to meet my real dad. Is that a problem for you?
No, go ahead. He probably not gonna know about you though, so you're gonna look crazy. The guy won't know nothing about me. He won't even know that I'm purchasing the sperm. All you do, you donate. It's like, all right, you go put some sperm in this cup. You give it to them. They give you 10,000. You walk out. You don't know what they gonna do.
How much?
Yeah, it's like 3 to. It depends on you and how clean you are. Also, you can't smoke. You got to be on these types of vegetables. You got to do this. You got to do that. So you can't have tattoos. It's certain things that you got to do.
$300
Where's that spot at?
They got some in Manhattan, but
I'm
it's
getting
a whole process.
I'm about to go. Listen, if anybody out there get my baby,
But that's more like, that's not exactly how it happens. But I'm just saying, like, that's more like hypothetically, like, it's like, here you go, you give sperm, you gonna get paid, walk out, and now you don't know who's gonna have that sperm. It never, you leave your profile and it's not gonna say like, okay, Jessica bought your sperm. No, you don't get that pop up on your phone. Like, it's not gonna, they're not gonna call you, hey, you know, Jessica from way back when bought your sperm. You're never gonna know. So even if I was to tell the kid who the father is, cool. But if I call the father up and be like, hey, I bought your sperm 15 years
It's in
ago,
a bank.
he gonna be like, what the fuck?
I would appreciate it.
I mean, that's you, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I'd be like, what the
I'd be
fuck?
like, okay, cool. That's
That's
my
crazy.
kid. I'm gonna fuck with them.
Well, you did say you wanted a kid on every
I
continent,
did
right?
say that.
So that should be a way
Whoa,
to
every
do it.
continent crazy.
There's only 7 kids.
I mean, yeah, but that's not gonna happen like that because them out of continent joints be twins and 6 tuplets and all that. So you gonna be, you gonna think you
That's a
gonna
good
get
point.
one and he gonna have a 6
That was a
tuplet in
very good
Brazil.
point.
Hold
In
on.
Brazil,
Hold
them
on.
girls be 8
Oh, I love
tuplets,
Brazil.
So you want
octuplets, and
a
all
kid
that.
in Antarctica?
Antarctica? Why not?
Okay. Good luck traveling around.
But
the
I'm
world.
telling you, it's not gonna be
Live
one.
on forever.
It's not gonna be one.
But my last name.
It's gonna be like 15
You
in
be
each.
the world's worst. You be the bastard of the world. Like,
Yo.
you be a world bastard. For real.
Bastard of the world.
Uh-huh. Yo, I still do it. Do I not do it? I do it all the time. Every time I post a picture of my son, I put Cole Montalvo. When I post my daughter, I put Leah Montalvo.
Nah, the hashtags be working
I put
too.
Cole World. If you go through those hashtags, you're gonna see my kid.
Yeah, facts. That's how that shit
That's
works.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how
it.
that works.
I'm gonna make sure that people know that. And if I have a kid on another continent, I'm be like,
Unknown Montalvo?
Unknown Montalvo. Hashtag name that shit.
X Montalvo?
X? I'm never calling him X because it's Zay. I'm never calling him X.
I got one more question when it comes to kids. So
I'm sorry. You sure?
When you eventually have your child, do you feel like your child has to have a dose of the hood experience?
No, if I could prevent it, I'm preventing the hell out of it. I wouldn't want my child to go through what I've been through at all. Like, being the shit I've been through ain't for the weak.
Mhm.
Sometimes I act like all my day ones, 99% are dead or in jail. So when I say yes, 99% of my friends are dead. Like, it's all like, feel me? Like, these is my friends right here. Like, a lot of the shit, like, a lot of them are either dead or in jail right now. So it's like, I wouldn't want my kids to go through that. Like, my son just got booked for 18 for something he ain't do. Free my boy Ant, man. You feel me? Like,
we talk about that.
yeah. But free my son, man. You feel me? But all my real friends is in jail. Yeah, he from Soundview, but he the youngins from Soundview. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Like, I wouldn't want my kids to go to that. So it's like, right now I'm in the position, like, I'm in the hood because I want to be right now. I don't have nothing. I could leave. I got a whole house in Connecticut I could be at, you know, but comfortable where I'm at. You know, that's the problem. But my kids, if it would come to that, I'm out of here. I already got where I'm gonna stay at. Like I already got that shit all mapped out. I got like when I tell y'all, I have literally everything mapped out. Like it's already written in stone. Like my mom know, my aunt know, my grandma know. Like everything's written in stone. Like
and
from me
honestly,
leaving to how I'm gonna not hide it, but like stay away from social media for the negativity, so I don't have to go through the stress and all that shit. Like I have all that mapped out.
and this is just the beginning.
Yeah, for
Like
sure,
it's
for
like
sure.
literally the start of your, I guess, your TV career.
Yeah,
You don't
for
know
sure,
where this
for sure.
leads.
I don't know where it's going. Right?
Good night,
I've gotten
Rick.
so much things like movies and all that thing. So now it's like that's what's coming next. Like there's like a movie that's supposed to be coming out soon that I might be in. Haven't got a confirmation yet. So I'm working on different things like that too. The network that I'm on now, that's TV. They also got a movie coming out. So I'm trying to do the part 2 to that one. So there's a lot of things I want to work on right now. That's why I put the kid thing on pause. It was supposed to happen this year, but I put it on pause because I ended up doing the show. So it was like, I don't want to mess that up right now. I don't want
to Virgo.
Yeah, like I don't want to mess that up. I want to build it first. Like I just don't want to I don't want to flat out and do it. I got the choice to plan it out. Other women don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I got the choice to plan mine out. So I just rather, do that shit the right way, man.
What time is
I got another question.
Yeah, do your thing.
You've been through so much in your life, right? Like you talked about your friend that you seen murdered. 99% of the people you know have been either buried or in jail. Like, have you ever been through that? Like, how do you cope with this upbringing? Do you go to therapy? How do you deal with that?
Like I've done therapy before. I'm not gonna lie. To me personally, I'm not. I suggest everybody go get help if you need it. But me personally, it didn't do anything for me. It actually made me more angry.
Really?
Like what I did was just continue going and get away from what we was doing. So it's like me doing TV, me seeing me progress, me seeing that, knowing that, like, damn, this what I would have been doing my niggas. Like, feel me? It would have been like shit like that. Like,
can I continue what you just said?
yeah, for sure.
People have told me to go to therapy and do all this, right? And I just said no, right? Because me saying here is therapy.
Yeah, like everybody copes with it their own way. So like with me,
does that make any sense?
No, of course. Because with me, how it happens is like me helping other people get out of certain situations and me helping others. Like I do a lot. Like when it comes to the kids, I try to do a lot for the community because they the ones that's going down the wrong road right now. You got 14-year-olds on mopeds shooting people. 12-year-olds on mopeds shooting people. You feel me? You see this every day on the news. So like when you ask like how do I cope with it, I just go on and I do what I could do to help and get people out that situation. So it's like I'll do like for September, school start, a backpack drive. Let's give back backpacks. Let's give back to the schools. I was trying to get in with a community center so I could try to have at least one, like, couple days out the week after school. Let's do something for these kids. Let's bring them, the teenagers. Let's play basketball with them in the community centers. Let's do this. Let's keep them off the street. Like, that's the way I cope with it. Yeah, I can't save the world. I ain't Superman. Oh, sorry. I can't save the world. I'm not Superman.
Shit.
So it's like, but that's like my way of coping, like me helping everybody. And it's made me such a soft ass person now. Like when I was back running the streets with them and I was doing all of this fighting and all of this shit that I was doing, it was all like, nigga, I was down with whatever. Like you want to go rob that nigga? Let's go rob him. Fuck, I don't care if he's 500 pounds, 10, 7, 8 feet. Let's go rob him. That's the type of shit that I was always with now. Now, I take a step back and be like, nigga, you go ahead and your dumb ass go rob him. Go ahead, stupid. You gonna go to jail for what? For $20? Come on. Like now that's the narrative I'm trying to, feel me? Like now that's like, I'm not gonna say I became soft, but it's just like a maturity thing. Like it's more like I'd rather think first. Because I lost everybody.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
I lost everybody already. So it's like, where else am I gonna go? The only place, if I keep down the same route, the way I lost my friends, I'm gonna go right with them. And yeah, cool, that'll be amazing as fuck, but it's a little too early. You feel me? Like, it's a little too early. I'm gonna see them again, of course, but it's a little too early right now. So I had to figure it out. I had to move militant. I have to change certain things that I do me helping people, me, seeing kids put a smile on their face, and even grown people. I done taught people how to trade stocks, and they thank me for the rest of their life. There's people that still thank me. That's 3 years ago. I done taught them a class. Like those things like that. That shit just like, all right, you know what? It's a purpose. It's a purpose that I feel good because of that. Like that, my friends couldn't do it, but then maybe y'all could do it. Like I don't expect nobody to do nothing with me. I'd rather do everything alone, but I'll help you do something.
So with that being said, do you ever feel survivor's remorse?
I don't know. I don't think it is. Can't say remorse because it was like every situation was different.
Okay.
That happened to everybody. So it's like it was just everybody's situation was different. So I don't see it as like, I don't know. That's a good. You got me with that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good one right there. But it's just like,
what would you say is survivor's remorse to you?
Hold on, let me ask a question. Kind of related. Do you think a lot of the demise that happened is due to people being like undyingly loyal to the streets, to ways of life?
yes, for sure. For sure. That's usually how it happens though. That's usually how people die. It's usually how people go to jail because they so loyal. So our 6ix9ine is free because he ain't loyal. You understand? So that's usually how it happens. People, the loyalty do get too serious. The loyalty get crazy. But it's like I said, every situation was kind of different. So it's like some situations I'll be like, all right, I understand why he went through this and that happened. And then other situations like, come on, nigga, like you gonna put us through this, bro? That was dumb of you. Like, so it's like all situations is different. But I don't know. I'm just glad to just calm down and, get up out of there and at least still be able to stand up for what's already gone. Like for the people that I lost already. And that's another reason why I don't trust people. I don't want to be friends with nobody because it's like, I'm going to lose you when? Or I'm going to lose you next? Like,
I see that part right there. I gotta disagree with you.
no, of course. You could
I'ma tell you
disagree.
why,
No,
though.
you could disagree to agree, but I'm saying
Yeah,
that because of
yeah.
what I've been through already.
I know,
Right,
I
I can see
agree with
that.
that part.
So like that's why it's
no,
like
I agree with that part.
it's like that's why I say it.
I
Like
might be scared to give my all to somebody because I don't know how long I have them. Yeah, cool, I take that. But you might be missing out.
no, of course,
You know
of course.
what I'm
And don't get me wrong, like my personality's like that. Like I'm just bubbly. I like to talk. I like to, I like to chill. Like I like to have fun. It's cool. But it's just like that's all it will be. Like I prefer people like don't even say I'm your friend if I wasn't your friend 10 years ago or something. Like, because it's like you could be gone tomorrow and now I gotta go through it again. Like
Right.
I'm
It's
okay with that, so
seems post traumatic.
yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. A lot
losing
of
shit.
the shit I've been through gave me PTSD. That's why I've been single for almost 10 years. Like the streets,
10
relationships,
years?
everything. Yeah, I've been single since 2014.
Wow.
And I'm happy like that. I'm okay with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I got mad bitches.
You didn't date or nothing?
No, I like dated. I did date. I'm not gonna lie,
about
but
relationship.
full blown relationship,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
full blown relationship. No, dating would
How
be like
long do you consider a relationship? Like how long like to be dating somebody to start pointing to a relationship?
so like if we in a relationship, like to name it a relationship, like what, like a year? You could say like
year?
I
So
usually
It
talk to.
takes a year.
I usually talk to a girl for at least 6 to 8 months first before I even make her my girlfriend.
Because
So by then I'm already 9 months in. So it's really going towards a year.
I've dated and I've dated a girl like maybe for 3-4 months, whatever it is. But like, I mean, I don't consider them as a relationship because I have to have a feeling to it.
Right.
To consider
Right,
a relationship.
right.
But like, I don't know.
But it right now, so if you're talking right now,
to be technical, I've been single since 2014 also.
So like if you're talking like right now, if we're talking right now, bro, I'm so like I'm not I've been single since 2014, but I'm still not healed. So I'm so very cold and nonchalant right now that
I'm healed as fuck.
yeah,
I'm
nah,
healed as
like
Shit.
because all right,
You really
so
want to have this conversation?
We
I'm about to
humans,
go
bro.
crazy.
I got
Like,
scars from when I was.
you
8
gotta
and
understand.
12.
So it's like it's
Shit
not that
takes
I'm not
time, and some
healed.
things
It's
don't.
not that I'm healed. It's not that I'm not healed. Cause like I said, I dated. And even while dating, I've been through shit through fucking dating. I was just dating a girl in Florida. And
did you change like the views on how you meet the people?
No, now I'm just a hoe.
There it is.
Now I'm just a hoe. All my bitches know about all my bitches. So if you down to get on the train, you know, everybody know this though. Like, you know, it's side nigga season. Like, I don't got time for all that. Oh, girlfriend this, girlfriend that. Let's go here. No, you do shit. We gonna do shit on certain times, certain this. I don't wanna who, what, when, where, why. I don't like that. Don't ask me who. Don't ask me what. Don't ask me where I'm at. Don't, you know, like, I just got accustomed to just being me and being by myself. And the PTSD is like very, very tough on me. There's certain times that I see shit when I could be sitting here and I seeing shit going on. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how, depending on the setting that I'm in.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's just how it happens right now. Like, I ain't looking for love. I ain't looking for a
I'm on like
relationship.
a similar path for that shit because it's like I'm healed as basically as like because I felt when I was in a relationship back and then like I felt like I had some type of insecurities, right? Like basically like but it was because my ex I was with had a lot of insecurities. So I felt like that basically she didn't want me to have my friends, right? But mind you, I still chopped it up with my boys, whatever. I still hung out with people around me, whatever. But she didn't like it, you know. And so by her not liking it, and that became arguments, whatever. I backfired with the same argument. Like if I can hang out with my boys, you can hang out with your friends.
Right.
That type of shit.
Right.
So and I felt like that was my that built some type of insecurities.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I healed from all that. So now I basically don't give a fuck if you got guy friends that probably look better than me. I don't give a fuck. You know
No, like I'm very nonchalant now. Like I don't be caring about nothing now. Like
so I personally don't give a fuck. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can bring to the table.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck.
But that's how I am right now.
so-
That's how I am right now. Because
so-
I know what I could bring. I know what I do. I know what I've done. I know who I am. I know everything now. I don't give a fuck what goes on.
Girls don't have that mentality right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
That's true.
they get into the game of trying to basically control your lifestyle
Of
right
course.
now. And I'm not gonna the moment listen, we can date whatever it is, and you know maybe potentially become something. But the moment that you try to step into my lane of basically who I can and can't hang out with, you're done.
Yeah. All
saying?
that shit. That's
Like, you're
why it's like it's a little crazy. Like I don't really. Like I said, like now it's more of a like the nonchalant thing. Like, you know, like you can't tell me this, you can't tell me that. It's just whatever. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna let a little secret out because I know a lot of my bitches is gonna watch this. And that whole line gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna probably get a couple calls. They probably on this shit now. Look, I'm ready for you to go home. You see? So
Nah, we're not going home.
this gonna be the little
Meet us at
secret
the
though. This
spot.
gonna
We're
be
going
the
to the
little
spot.
secret for all the joints, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I was a simp before being the way I am now, nonchalant and, you know, being a dickhead the way I am now. I was a simp. I fucking kissed the ground a female walk on. I grew up with my little sister and my mother. I put females on a pedestal, you feel me? Like, that's just what it is. It was always females in my house. So, like, for you to be with me now and for me to want a relationship, she got to dig deep in me now. So I want you to find out who I am inside now. I don't want you to worry about where I could fly to or what car I could drive or what bar we're gonna go out to tomorrow. Why does it matter? But that's this new generation. If you ain't driving a BMW, you barely could bag a bitch now. You feel me? That's just like, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's how this generation is working.
Yeah.
But it's like now that's where I'm at. Like I don't mind I'll get in a relationship tomorrow. Cool. But do you know me? Do you know why? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I've
afraid to say who you are?
It's
Because
not afraid to not to open up to a female. It's not being afraid to them. It's them. The females now, or at least the females I'm running into, don't even get to that. I've been talking. I would say, for example, right? Last year I was talking to a girl for about 6 months. Right? The end of the 6 months, we broke off. And I realized she ain't know me. She ain't know nothing about me. That's why we broke up. She ain't know nothing. I was just there buying her this bag for her birthday, taking her there, taking her here, doing this, doing that.
So you spoiled
So it was
her.
like,
You spoiled her.
I spoil all the females though, all the girlfriends that are my girlfriends. Like,
Whether you
feel
spoil
me?
them or
If you
not,
my
you can
girlfriend,
still
I
get
gotta
to know
spoil them.
somebody.
But now,
That's where you fucked up.
but now,
Your girlfriend.
that was a little while ago. Now,
Want to spoil me?
but now look how the tables
Why you
turn.
keep ignoring what I'm saying?
Cause look how the tables turn. Cause now
It's women's
now
week.
they won't fuck
Oh,
with
my
you.
fault. We identify.
But now
we
they won't
identify
fuck
as
with me.
women.
Now they won't fuck with me. So I ain't gonna spend $1. I ain't gonna do nothing. Now I want you to know. I want you to figure me out. Figure me out emotionally.
I just think
Figure
that,
me out like who I am. Like why. Figure out why do I get angry at certain things. Cause I could be hearing something and it'll trigger something. Figure out what's my triggers.
Right,
That's what I want to know.
Layers.
Figure out, can you calm me down when we together and we out somewhere and somebody else does something
stupid.
Are you the person I could call and be like, yo, I gotta call my girl because she gonna calm me. She the only one. At some point, you gotta leave the moms alone.
I had somebody like that.
You feel me?
My girlfriend.
That's dope. That's some real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
but that's hard to find. So it was like, if I was to
That
find
is hard
something
to
like
find.
that, I'll keep that because I know now we could build. We could grow. You know everything
think it's hard
about
to
me.
find.
You know everything. You know?
it was on my ex.
I don't think it's hard to find. I think people are there. It's hard to find their self. They're being assholes. They like things that don't really bring value. So they chase people,
Right?
concepts, things, ideas that don't bring value, that bring them pain, more stress than happiness. Then they
Because that's
follow
what
it
everybody
and
makes
pursue it,
cool.
and it doesn't work out for them. And they're like, why? And then they're changing everything about
I mean,
them
it
instead of
goes in
just
a sense-
being.
It goes in a
right?
sense. It goes in a sense that
Hold
a lot.
Hold on, bro. Let
Yo,
me
we
finish.
got 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes.
guys.
All right, so I'll just wrap it up like this. Everybody has a potential to look at the next person, or whoever, a stranger or whoever, and sit down and ask meaningful questions for 5 minutes. You could do that once a day. Hey, what's going on with you? How you doing? Peel
You
through
can.
the layers. People look at you for and take you for whatever they see you for or know you for, and don't care about the other layers. Those layers don't matter. No, those are shit that doesn't. So they're not gonna get there. So they have, there's no goal for them. So
But you
gonna
see,
be
that's where
assholes.
this
She's
generation
gonna be
comes
an
in
asshole.
though.
He's gonna be an asshole to you. And it's
But
like,
that's just the way. That's just the way certain. Like that's just the way the generation is working right now. Like we don't have enough people even talking about it. When do you hear somebody saying, "Damn, I want somebody to learn me"? When do you hear on the Shade Room post that somebody said, "Oh shit, I want somebody to spiritually know me, emotionally know me"?
That's a really bad.
It doesn't. It's
Don't
not
happen.
put out there no more. Now it's put out. This nigga got a $20,000 chain. I'm gonna fuck with him rather than the nigga driving the
This
Honda.
son broke up with them because they don't follow each other anymore.
Oh wait, that used to be little baby girlfriend. So I'm gonna fuck with
yeah.
little baby girlfriend because I don't want to fuck with the girl from the projects over there. That's just the stigma
Yeah,
that's running
yeah,
now
yeah,
because of social media. That's just what it is. So yeah, like somebody like me, I did Barbie once both, right? I'll show y'all my DMs. Forget about it. The bitches is going crazy. That's no problem. That's cool. There's no drought over here when it comes to females, you know? But what are you here for? I got you. I got you. I got you. I got a couple I can send. But it's like, what are you here for then?
Yeah.
What are you here for? Like, cool. Do you getting to know me is not 21 questions no more. We're not 15.
Remember that shit? Oh man.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite restaurant? What's this? What's that? That's getting to know someone, yes.
Nah, it's like you suck dick.
But find out deeper.
how good?
Yeah.
Find
From the
out
back?
deeper into certain things.
it's
You know, like
it's no more. It's like you suck dick.
that's just the way it is now. It's just this generation is like that. And it's crazy because I was having this conversation on live not too long ago, and we was talking about this. And we was talking about how also things work out in this double standard. Because it's like, excuse me, women could go and be like, yeah, I need my hair and my nails done, and a man's supposed to jump up and do that. But if a nigga need a haircut and he want to go get a manicure, the woman looking at him like he crazy. Like, all right, nigga, go get your haircut. Go get your manicure.
what are you, bitch? You going to get your nails
You feel
done?
me? So it's like it's a lot of double standard shit, and it comes with getting to know each other too. Because I'm not gonna say it's only females; males do it too. What do the males want right now? BBL. They want the bitch that's looking like Kim Kardashian. You feel me?
I don't.
No, I'm not
I don't
saying.
know.
I'm not saying
Kim is
everyone.
fucking-
Let's just be.
Of course. And,
I'm just
but
saying
that's
hypothetically.
Right.
No,
That's
she is.
that's
She
the
is.
culture.
But I'm
It's
just
just a
saying that's
figure.
where we at right now in life with
That's our
social
culture.
media, with YouTubers, with anything like that. That's just what we in right now. I just came back from Atlanta from the premiere, and I promise you, all you gotta do is dress and look like a rapper, and you good out there. You good everywhere out there. You feel me? So it's like certain things. Like for me to be in a relationship right now, you gotta dig deep.
Eminem.
You gotta dig deep.
I got a question, but go ahead. So based on what you just said, how do you define beauty?
So me, when I'm looking like me, usually if I'm really know that I'm gonna fill you out and I really want to fuck with you, the beauty is gonna be how you come on like after I get to know you, because I'm gonna get to know your inner beauty. I want to know your soul. I want to know what makes you happy. I want to know
Fucking
what
like
makes you
Shang
sad.
Tsung. For fucking Mortal Kombat.
Like,
She wanna
you
come
feel
to
me? So I
soul,
feel
man.
like the beauty is more inner beauty. It's more of a, like, how you carry yourself. How are you like? I mean, yeah, of course, physical beauty is cool too, but it's like, let's be fucking for real, bro. The
pretty,
ugly
but-
girls be the ones with the beautiful souls, and that's the ones you want, because the pretty ones gonna shit on you.
Not in the hood though.
No, not every time. It depends on the setting. Yes, not every time, because the
Not
ugly
in the
bitches
hood.
be ugly. But I'm just saying, like, of course, you got to be attracted some type of way. But he said, what's beauty to me? And it's more an inner thing. It's more of your inner soul and your inner character and who you are and who you present yourself in front of family. How do you treat your mom? That's big on me. I didn't grow up with a dad, so I can care less about because I don't know what it's like. So I don't really bother with it. But it's like, how do you treat your folks? How do you treat your friends? How do you talk when you around? Like, granted, I'm from the street. I'm always gonna talk street. But when I'm around a business, maybe I'll switch it up. Put on my little mask and switch it up. Can you do the same?
Put on your white voice.
What do you have planned for the next this, that, and third? I don't care what you're doing right now. What are we gonna do later? But it's just like an inner beauty to me more than of course, the outside matters. Because I don't think I got bad bitches under my belt. Definitely got some bad bitches under my belt, blue checks and all of that. But it's more now as I'm getting older. As I'm getting older, it's more of a like, what could you do inside for me? How could you understand my soul? Because my soul, I'm healed to myself, but I won't be healed when it comes to you, because you're gonna learn. Now you have to see these triggers. I know how to deal with my triggers.
Right.
But when she goes say, fuck you, I hope you die, that's a trigger.
Right.
All my friends is dead. And then you as my girlfriend telling me that, you gonna trigger something. I know how I might black out not knowing what's going on. I got friends that done died because they bitch set them up. So it's like, now you telling me you wish I go die. What makes you think I'm asleep in this crib? Like, now you set something up. So it's like, I know how to deal with my triggers. You could say something now and we on this panel and y'all could say something that might trigger me and I won't. It's nothing personal because it's just something that's said. You feel me?
But you said that.
But
shit,
as
right?
a female, it's just your inner, the way you're gonna move with things.
You
Like,
said that, right? And I've had a point in time where a person that told me that and that I cared about so much said, I wish she was dead. I've never thought that would have triggered me. Because I've never
there's
thought
certain
about me
things.
dying.
Of course.
Even though I've been through depression, I thought about killing myself. I did all that shit. When somebody said that shit, like that right there was a point in time where it was like, whoa. The person I care about the most thought I would love me to die.
Yeah,
cool.
bro. And everybody's
Switch
triggers
it.
is different. Everybody's triggers
That
is
was a
different.
bad snap.
True.
Everybody triggers is different. So that's how I see it.
enjoyed
Like,
it.
the
I have
beauty to
nothing
me
to
right
say.
now is just the inner beauty. Like,
I have nothing.
the outside is cool. There's surgeries and makeup that could fix anything right now. Like, that's the type of time we on right
First
now.
of all,
So,
mad bitches be whack.
but that's more of what it is. Like, that's just this generation. Like I said, the double standard shit, man, we keep that shit for another day.
Yeah.
That conversation, trust me, I could go on for hours with the double standards. Because I got an advantage to stand with females and males. Feel me? Because I dress like a male. I act like a male. This is why I'm fucking bitches. You feel me? Like, so I defend them a lot. I defend y'all a lot. Because that's the role
You see
I'm
the
in.
struggle?
Don't
You see the
defend us.
struggle?
But,
You see the struggle, right? You see that?
Of course.
Don't defend
But
us.
at the same time, I defend women in certain things too. But it's like the double standard shit is crazy to me. And I feel like I'm glad y'all got this podcast. Because if y'all ever want to speak on it, I'm telling y'all, we could do.
We can speak on
We
it.
could come in here at 5 p.m. if y'all want and get it active. You feel me? Because it's like those are good conversation, and it's like the double standard shit is crazy. And I feel like I fall right in the middle because it's like I'm in between both. It's like
You would
it's
say
like,
like
fuck.
you're more to like a girl to more to a man. Like,
Well, honestly, like I wouldn't say like I'm gonna pick a side because I know I'm a female. I know that. But like, do I have female characteristics? It'll be hard. That's a little hard. Like, I don't walk, I don't talk, I don't do nothing that's really girly. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh yeah, I know that I'm a man. No, I know I'm a female. Like, I know I'm a female. I'm okay. Like, you know how trans are not comfortable in their body, right? So when a female turns into a male, she's not comfortable being a female. I'm 100% comfortable being who I am. I'm 100% like, I know I have a vagina. I know I'm comfortable with that. I'm okay with that. So it's not really nothing.
That's just
straight up
respect.
Yeah, like I'm comfortable with that.
It's hard. Not for nothing.
respect.
Like,
But do I have girly intentions? No. Maybe when I'm in a relationship, yeah, I'm a little bitch. Cause like I said, I'm a simp. So I love hard.
Yeah,
I'm a
girly with a
Taurus, so I
girl,
love
though.
hard.
Like, that
Right.
still
I'm
goes
girly
with
with a
shit.
girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it happens. But a lot of girls, like, I've been gay my whole life. I never dated a lesbian. That's another conversation we could get into too.
You
Like,
never dated a full lesbian?
never. I'm telling you, my life is
First
interesting.
of all, can I tell you something? Stop taking these niggas bitches, man. Because
I don't.
now
Sometimes
I
I
gotta compete
don't.
with you.
Sometimes I don't. They just come. Sometimes I don't. I swear to God, I never. But I'm not into like lesbians. I'm not into bisexual girls. I do like straight women. That's all I date. That's all I date.
But is she
Straight up.
considered straight?
I don't care what she considered as. I consider her straight because after me, she's most likely never gonna talk to a girl again. It's 99% chance she's just gonna do it for the time being.
I'm just gonna talk about something that I shouldn't. The same thing I feel about women, right? Like I've been with a girl who's been a dyke, and like, you consider yourself a dyke?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That dressed like that and all that shit, and I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Like,
smash Manny Fresh. That's what you're saying?
yeah.
Yo.
But I mean, no,
yeah.
there's still no,
Yeah.
but there's still
But what? Yeah,
perfectly
but
like one
where
too.
does that
Damn.
that difference come from?
It
You know
was
what I'm saying?
good.
That's
It was
because-
good. It was good.
So what happens is like.
All right, bro.
So what happens is because like, yeah, you still have studs and dykes. At the end of the day, like I said, we're women.
Yeah.
And women have their orgasms through penetration. So some dykes still do like men. I am a virgin. I'm 31. I'm a virgin still. I do not like penetration. It doesn't intrigue me. It's not something I want to do.
How do you know you don't like it if you never had it?
All right, so if you want
Nobody
to get real technical, like I said, I'm an open book. I don't care about none of this. Everybody know my life. So my first, like the one girl, I did have a girl that I was madly in love with, whatever. Like she knows who she is. Everybody know who she is for real.
Yeah.
So, you know, we tried some things. So I did, like, I let her, you know, try the strap. No, she wasn't fucking me. It was just like an in and out thing, and I didn't like it. So it was just like, no, it was 3 seconds. That right there was like, no.
You didn't like it for learned behavior, or you didn't like it because just didn't
No,
feel
I
good?
just didn't like it. It wasn't no
Didn't feel
like
good.
we was in the moment. It was all happening in the moment. It wasn't like nothing random. Like it wasn't like,
So
oh,
she
let
put
me
the
just
strap in
fuck
you.
you and try. Yeah,
For 3 seconds.
for like 3 seconds. It was like a quick thing, like really quick. I was just like, hell fucking no, get the fuck away from me. This just ruined the whole moment. Got up, turned the light on. It was over. It was like, don't ever. It was just not something I enjoyed. Like it wasn't. So why would I go get it from a male?
Yeah.
It depends. I don't know.
No, I've been in situations where I've been in a house
Yeah,
with a
I've
male
never
and
found a man
I didn't.
attractive.
I'm not gonna lie. I've kissed males. I've spoken to males. I turned gay when I was 14. So, well, no, I was probably like 15. So it's like before that, yeah, I had like little junior high school crushes and shit like that. Then during high school, when I was finding myself, yeah, I was gay, but there was like probably 2 or 3 guys that I'd text here, talk to there, but it was just more of like, nigga, I'm you.
Does that make them gay?
No, it's not like
No.
because I was still dressing like a female. I started
Alright.
dressing more like this, like in 10th grade. So all my life I wasn't dressing like, you know, like a dyke. I was a girl the whole time. Feel me? High school prom, I dressed like a girl. And you know, I was already like a dyke, but I still dressed. I wore a dress and everything. I was 18. So it was like, it's more of a just like, it just wasn't my thing. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I try to fuck a nigga because that never happened. It never came that close. You know, to where it was like, but I've been in the same room with a guy, done laid in my bed, done did all of that. But it was just more like, oh, that's my cousin, like you know, your guy cousin. That's how I treated him. Like, that's my nigga. So it's like it made it weird for him too, because it's like, damn, she the homie for real. Feel me? So it was just never like I never sat there and tried to have sex with a male though.
No homo. Like,
But you like that though? No, there's guys that like that though. There
I
is
don't
guys.
like none of that. What are you talking about?
You say you fucked a dyke.
Oh,
Manny Fresh. Manny,
I was
like
doing
it.
something else.
So you
Potato
like
Fresh.
it. So
no,
you like
well,
it.
no, I did that by accident.
Did she sound like a guy?
Bro.
Or did she sound
Get
like?
your mans, bro.
Did it by accident.
By
She said,
Did she go?
Did she?
"Yo, listen,
Did she groan?
It's
'Cause wait a minute.
4:43 in the
That
month."
was like
Nah. She
that's
asked
too
me.
much
she asked
for
me
me
a question.
to even flirt
She
with.
said,
the
"How would you
Hell nah.
feel? How does it feel when something is blah, 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 blah?" I said, "Go ahead, do it." Did it? Copy. Did what I gotta do.
But
Know what
she
I'm saying?
wanted to. But that's different because
Wasn't
she was
my
finding.
fault.
She was finding herself. That's okay. She's a woman.
But
She was.
But she's still that at the end of the day now.
Because she didn't. But she's still a dyke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what she was comfortable with. She still could take dick and be a dyke. She's a female.
Exactly. That's what I'm
This is
saying.
what I try. Okay,
I don't
so
disagree with that.
So look, when I was younger, I used to tell my homies, like, before, most of my friends died and shit, I used to tell my homies, like, bro, you gay. Why you looking at her? She dressed like me, nigga. I'm the bro. Like, why would you look at her? But as you get older and you elevate, you notice she is still a female.
Yeah.
She is still.
No,
I have a
yes,
cousin that's a stud
yes.
and still likes to fuck men. You feel me? It's just they're comfortable in that clothing. Just like in the fucking 70s
Yeah, bro,
and
no
80s,
funny
how
shit,
people
though.
used to
She
dress,
was
baggy
chilling.
as fuck.
She was
Females
chilling.
too.
She was chilling.
And
At the end
did
of the
crack.
day, we're females. At the end of the day, me personally, I just don't like penetration. I don't like.
No funny shit. That
I don't
day-
find a connection with males. It's more of like,
Right.
what's up, gang? Like, what up, bro? Like,
Yeah,
I don't find nothing intimate.
just that. Whatever happened.
He
that
was
day-
happy about that day.
I wasn't because I lost.
Yo, he was happy about that
I'm gonna
day.
tell you why I wasn't, because I lost more people than I shouldn't have did that. It wasn't my fault. I thought we were cool as this. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden shit happened, whatever like that, and I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like I should never did that. But we was there and then just chilling like regular, eating food or shit like that, and then just shit just happened. And I was like 17, 18. Like,
Listen, when it come to me, ain't none of that shit just happening. If anything, me and the bros fucking the same bitch together. Ain't no just happening
it was
between
just-
me and no.
I feel you.
That's not
that-
happening. That's not happening. But
Did
it's like I said, at the end of the day, we females. For those that believe they're males, they're transgenders. That's a whole different topic. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But, there is differences in people ask me that all the time. Like, oh, so you dress like a nigga? You want to be a nigga so bad? Like, I know I'm a female.
you just
I
comfortable
understand that. Like, I'm just comfortable dressing like this.
Yeah.
I'm just comfortable being who I am. And again, I grew up rough. Like, I grew up with only boys around me. Like, so I grew up fighting. I grew up doing all
outside
that.
of this, I'm disappointed in all of y'all out there because y'all did not give us a call today because she needed a call today.
Now we doing a part two.
Yeah,
We're doing a part two.
Next Thursday?
Part two, we gonna
Next
spice it
Thursday?
up. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm
Next
down with that.
Thursday.
I'm down with that. We're gonna spice that up, man. We're gonna spice that up.
Oh shit! Next Thursday,
Tune in.
bring I'll tell you after.
I say now. Say now.
think.
Yeah,
He
man.
can't
We're gonna
think.
do a part two, man. It's about to be lit, man. We gonna be lit.
So, do you have any feedback for us in terms?
Yo, I love this. I love this, and I want
Appreciate
y'all to
that.
keep going. I want to see y'all in different states. People
Yeah.
coming to book y'all to go over there, like
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
arenas,
Yeah.
We
shit
are.
like that. Just talking
Appreciate
y'all
it.
shit, like
We are.
for real.
Yeah,
Like,
You know, catching the
I'm not
first
gonna lie,
10 minutes, we lit.
I'm telling y'all, whenever y'all need me too, for real, just call me.
Appreciate that.
First of all, one,
Call me whenever. Any conversation y'all need,
no.
want me to do
If
shit.
you do not have anything to do on a Monday or Thursday, hit us up. You can definitely come every week. I
Yeah,
don't
for
care.
sure, like for sure. And I'm
Don't
telling
even
you,
talk
trash,
to
though. We
you.
got to pop on a Thursday.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have people call in, bro, because I got
Thursdays
some
are
wild
better.
ass people behind
Nah,
me.
you could bring people on a Thursday. We don't give a fuck.
I
Like,
got
we about
some
to do
wild.
that shit.
Nah, these people be out of state and shit. These people be out of state.
Let's go. Yeah, cool.
They say y'all wild,
Call in.
but they be out of state and shit. So I'm gonna have a couple people, tap in and all that.
Let's
But
do it.
So,
matter of fact, we could do the meet and greet. You
What
think we
meet
could
and
do
greet?
it on this block? We do it right on the little.
what meet and greet? What y'all talking about?
Cause I'm filming. I got the Barbie ones both going on, and they want the cast to do a meet and greet. A lot of fans, want to fly out, come see me and things like that. So I got Amber, my manager and shit. So she working on.
We got that whole sign.
We could do that. We could do it there at the school.
Yeah, we could set something up. I could have a couple.
We
people.
talk about that shit.
Yeah, we talk about that.
We'll
We'll talk about
see
that.
what we doing now.
We talk about that. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that.
But next week we locked in for next week.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to 40Central, man. It's gonna be lit in here. This gonna be the livest podcast coming out of New York City, man.
Before we even do that shit, what do you feel about this? Like how we went about it?
I like it because y'all just let it flow.
Yeah.
I like that. That's the main thing. Like I always said, just let it flow. I thought I was gonna come and y'all had a book. Like, all right, question 1, question 2, question 3. So I like that and let it flow because it makes the guest more comfortable. Like it makes somebody like interview shit is harder for me.
Yes.
So it's like I like when
because they have like
right. So it's like it was harder for me. So the way y'all let it flow, that's dope as fuck.
Because if you would have just said like, yo, one thing I want to say Afghanistan, we like these Republicans. He's like Afghanistan. He gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it would go differently. But,
man, like I said, man, this shit is dope. I like your idea. I like the concept. Y'all got a nice little area here. Like this is dope.
Nah, this is not it.
This is dope. I wanna see this shit go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I wanna see this go crazy. And when I see y'all little 40Central, all that shit remind me of Friends. The little, the little coffee shop. The little coffee shop. Yo, come on. So I'm like, nah, these niggas gotta be funny. This gonna be fun. Cause I love Friends. You don't like the show Friends?
No, I love Friends.
But
you got Friends out of the logo?
Yeah, but that's dope though. I feel like that's dope.
Me neither.
I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why.
That's interesting.
You seen that? Yes. All you gotta do, put a coffee mug next to it, and I bet you gonna see it.
But we have coffee mugs with that logo. We have coffee mugs with that logo.
Bro, I'm telling. Well, I'm a DM you.
We did it first.
I don't see it.
But the show Friends is dope. So when I see that, I'm like, oh shit, this give me Friends type of vibe. So and then you come here and it's like that type of vibe. Like y'all cool, y'all friends, y'all cool.
We have a similarity because like the show. If you actually watch the show,
this show is good.
The show is similar to this. It's similar.
Right.
But it's similar.
Pause. Don't go raw with none of this. True.
Good night, everybody.
You just say, yo, we go raw.
Yo, man, this shit is funny. Raw, but I like I said, like keep up what y'all doing, man. If y'all ever need me, like I said, y'all could call me up.
Yo, nah, we're not calling.
Whenever y'all want to do things, like I said, I'll probably bring some bitches in here, bring a couple of my bitches in. Let me stop. Man, it's side nigga season, man. Smooth Lino, the flyest nigga in America, man. Tell your girl I'm trying to get next to her. You already know the vibes, man. I know what's going on, man. Barbie wants both on Now That's TV. Go subscribe. Go catch me on season 1, man. Talk about it. 40Central, Smooth Lino, we taking over. We taking over.
Keep it up, keep going.
We taking over. They don't understand. Salvio in the building, man. The Bronx is in the building. We taking over, man. Shout outs to Bam. Shout outs to Corey. They got me tuned in with 40Central, man. Shout outs to Shots. Shout outs to Shots, man. I know what's going on. I'm from New York, man, where it get gritty at. You know what's going on.
Yo,
you know what's going on. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I had to. You said, yo, where you from? I'm from the Bronx. You know where gritty.
I'm from New York. Where it get gritty at, man. You know what's going on. And them I'm from New York shirts coming soon, man. I'm getting on her ass because it's my manager. You feel me? So I'm getting on her ass, but we getting them down soon. Hopefully before the reunion.
First of all, why you tell me that? I got that shit done already.
I ain't see shit.
She didn't tell me shit. First of all, she didn't tell me shit. She gonna lie to you right now. She tell you. First of all, don't look over there. Don't look over there. Don't look over there.
Don't do it,
because she did. Shit.
About to start.
Shit. But yo, actually, Thursday next week, part 2. We gonna chill. We gonna have some fun. We gonna do it up. We gonna sorry for the delays. We had technical difficulties. Shit was fucked up, but we good.
Yeah,
next
man.
week.
I appreciate y'all for
Yes,
having me.
yes,
For
thank you,
real,
thank you,
man.
thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you for
y'all.
coming.
Nah, we
This
like
was dope.
having fun, man.
Appreciate
This
you,
was dope.
man.
This was dope.
Appreciate
Thank you. This was
I
dope.
love
good.
this right here.
Yes.
One love.
We good.
you
Bring.
heard?
We're gonna talk about who you want to bring next week. Yeah. But love y'all. Say what you gotta say before we get out of here.
Some days peanuts, some days shells, man.
Gay.
Yeah, that was.
Slap the shit out you.
Not me. Don't do that shit, nigga. Don't do that. We supposed to box a couple of times.
Yeah, and you,
Content
and you,
over
and you
everything.
declined it.
I never
Ooh.
declined
it.
You
Never
never
declined it.
declined it.
It's on
Nigga.
camera.
I will box you,
Ooh.
nigga.
Wait, who we gotta call? Four
It's on
corners
camera.
for that?
Oh!
Who we gotta call? Four corners for that? Who we gotta call?
Oh yeah.
We got a boxing match. Who we gotta call?
Four corners.
Okay.
Four corners. Shout out to
Listen,
four corners.
call four
Corey,
corners. Call
what we
four
gotta
corners.
say?
That'd be perfect.
What you gotta say before we
That'd be
get out of
perfect.
here?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry to go drink. Copy.
Yep.
I just want to say
He
thank
said yes.
y'all so much for coming. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all, and this has been a great conversation. And I'm looking forward to continuing to build. Like, I want you to come and talk to our girls at our school. You know,
Yeah,
just
for
about,
sure,
you know,
for
about your
sure.
journey. I think
Definitely.
that'll be great, and you know, especially get the financials, because I teach financial literacy.
Yeah, definitely. Shit, man,
So-
I'll sit in the class if I could. For real,
Anytime.
definitely.
Pull up, and then
No, I could mix the stock in with you.
Yeah, for sure. I would love for that to happen. I think our girls need more examples of
Yeah,
that. You know,
for
people
sure.
that made it out. So I definitely appreciate this conversation. I hope this ain't the last time we see you here.
No, it's not. Next
Actually,
Thursday, man.
Thursday.
Next
We're gonna be
Thursday.
here.
Next Thursday. Let's make it happen.
Be here.
I actually like what you said about like you guys like him teaching financial literature.
Yeah.
Like, I think that all of us, in a sense, like we all like do something different, and all of us teach somebody something different.
Yeah, I'm always
And
down.
you're,
And like I said, to help the kids, I'm always down. Cause
Exactly.
Damn, I'm about to say
you could
something
have
really
1,000 people talk to the kids, and they gonna listen to who they want to listen to. So as long as the word get out there, then it's cool. Like I'm always down. When it come to that, I'm always down.
I just want to like give back to like everybody else.
Yeah,
Like,
for
I
sure.
don't give a fuck
For
about
sure,
me.
for sure, for sure, for
I
sure.
give a fuck about my kids. I give a fuck about my friends. I give a
Nah,
fuck
yeah,
about
for
family.
sure.
I
That's
don't
how
give a
that's
fuck
how
about
it's supposed to be, you know? Like
But we gonna do this shit, and I appreciate you.
next Thursday, we live part 2, man.
Next Thursday.
Huh?
It's live part
We gotta
2
bring-
next
we gotta bring
Thursday,
somebody.
man.
We gotta fly.
Ooh, y'all flying somebody out?
Nah, I want
Ooh.
to.
He's getting
Ooh.
This is
I'm
day
not
one,
gonna-
Justin.
I'm not gonna lie.
lie.
If y'all flying a female out, I'm gonna let y'all know now. If I'm on this shit with females, just let me know who's y'all female.
I was talking about
Cause I don't want y'all getting mad at me
I
because
was talking
I'm
one
trying
about
to
one
get
of-
on that.
I was talking about one of your castmates.
Yeah, well, I think a couple coming down to New York City soon, so I could definitely get that shit going on.
Okay.
I definitely could get that.
Which one? We'll talk about this after.
Yeah, we talk about it after. Honestly, I could get a couple cast members from other shows too. I know
Okay.
a couple people, so
Listen.
y'all got the app.
Get 'em
Tune
on
into the
there.
app.
No
Watch
funny
the
shit, though.
shows.
There it is.
Watch
no
the
funny
shows.
shit, though. No funny shit. All that other shit aside, like I said before in the middle, this shit is your shit.
We lit.
Whatever you need from us, we here. You need to come and you need to shoot and you need to have anybody do that shit. We are here. This is.
Nah, I appreciate that for real. I really appreciate that.
We're gonna support you no matter what. I watch that shit not only for Bam, but Bam I need to support you.
Yeah,
So
nah, I
watched it
appreciate y'all, man.
because I want to support you. You know what I'm saying? So we do that as a team.
Nah,
This
yeah, I
is a team.
appreciate y'all.
We're gonna make sure you good and all that shit. And
Nah, we gonna go up. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna get annoyed because I'm gonna be sharing the fuck out the link. All that.
First of all,
Once
I'm
this
gonna
shit
get
is
annoyed because
published-
I got the shit.
Once this is published on YouTube,
he's off of like social media for a while. Yeah,
and you know, like on social media, I do a lot of edits. So like, I'll watch this once y'all post it on YouTube. I'll
It's
go
already
and watch
posted.
it, and I'll edit clips of me saying like some dumb funny shit. Like when I say I'm a hoe, now I'm gonna go take that and I'm gonna play Mariah Lynn song. Like I'm a hoe, and I admitted it. Why?
That's
because
smart.
me and her was beefing. So that's marketing. So now they gonna want to hear what y'all got going on with me because it's like, wait, she was beefing with Mariah Lynn.
Do your thing.
Oh, that's genius.
It's alright. Fuck that, man. You know what's going on, man. Smoothly on the building. Next Thursday, stay tuned, man. 40 Central, we
Damn,
here.
we talk about Mariah Lynn next week.
Next week. Next
Part
week.
2.
That
Part 2.
Exclusive.
I can't even do this
Next
right now.
week, man.
Listen, we out here.
He want to keep going. He
Play a
wanna
song.
keep
Play a
going.
song. Play a song.
He
Let's
wanna
get out of
keep
here.
Nah.
We gotta. First of all, if y'all got an unrated, hold on, pause that shit real quick. Everybody who wants to be played on YouTube right now, give us an unedited, without curses song. We gonna play it in the beginning and the end, just for the front end of our shit, and then
You want some
Nah, we-
gospel rap?
Now we gonna get something from Muffin Man, right?
Yeah, we could get
We
some.
gotta
We
try
could
to
get some.
muff.
We could get
Yeah,
some
we
from
gonna-
Muffin Man.
we gonna
I'll
get
hit
some
him
from
up. I'll
Muffin
call
Man.
him up.
Yeah.
I'll definitely call him up.
aka Lil Blur.
No.
Lil Blur.
He said Lil Blur. I'm crying. Little Blur was
Listen,
crazy.
we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next Thursday.
Yo, we love y'all.
We'll
man.
be here on Monday. Warren be here Monday, I think. We about to chill out. Man, we love y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you.
New
Thank
York,
you, man.
we in the building.
Corey in the building. Thank you for Smooth
You know what's
Lean,
going on, man? Smooth Lean
y'all.
on the building, man. New York, we here is the takeover.
Huh?
Feel me?
You had a good time?
Takeover. I had a great time. Great time, man.
Let's go.
We going up.
We ain't even do nothing crazy yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
We ain't even go out yet.
Not yet. Yeah, Ben was telling me.
What is that?
I don't know. She was like, man, go get some.
Oh, we gonna talk about that on camera. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said about that.
This his man's, because look at this nigga.
Man.
They friends. They friends.
45.
Took a lot
What's
of L's
45?
just to get it. I was patient. Why your mama calling asking me for some favors? Next time, show all them kids and just take
I'm gonna
it.
out again.
Is you dumb? I pay attention. Then I wonder,
That's my nigga.
why you hating?
He said, that's my nigga. You can't bring him.
Watch me take off
Bring him.
He tried to bring Jax. He said, bring him.
That's my nigga. Oh, fuck. I forgot to bring you. I forgot to bring you the bag.
Talking too much.
I said lick. Yeah.
Now we cruising, hitting licks.
Right.
Shout out my daughter, man. We got a playoff game tomorrow. We outside. We about to win this shit tomorrow. My daughter going to the championship. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna win tomorrow night. Championship. You heard that, right? Championship. What? Championship. What's that?
OD, y'all just peeped it. OD, he been. You slurring your words.
I've been drinking for a while. We still on live, yeah? Yeah. Am I logging this shit out or no?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come
Nah, he lit.
Oh, hold on. Let that shit rock.
Nah, this dude ain't mad.
Ooh.
Get lit. You mad funny.
Huh?
And the hood going hand in hand. We was selling grams, they was white, color of the clan. Whip it get tan, licking park, Blink 182. Bitch, I need my band. Selling boy, we still selling girl. Nigga, I'm the man. February 2nd, they done free my nigga out the can. 40 with it, I don't take a chance. Cops still in the vans, like a skater kicks. Paddy wagon, hop the curvy ran. On some hating shit, they just a rats fucking up our plan. Keys, we ain't the same. Sell the damn, standing on that fucking corner. Don't let you niggas stand. Got your wife, call it back in train. She gon' make me blend. So don't lie to me. Probably in the
Turn up.
where the cardi be. Honestly, smoking on that
We out of here. Love y'all.
Charging for
Bye.
what you pay for that shit. Like a robbery, it gotta be. It come to prices, we the